Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Toonkind D&D. I am Oatmeal. I will be your DM for today. I can't remember if I introduced myself last time, but yes, I am Oatmeal, and this is the Mercenaries. And if I could get my players to just down the voice chat, say introduce yourself, and who you're playing today.
Hello, I am once again at the top of the voice call because I hold all the power. Haha. Hello, everyone. I am noodle or pasta or udon or whichever variation thereof y'all are feeling like today. And I once again, like game one, am bringing a horrible, terrible capitalist to the table, who is presently going by Cerule.
Hi there, I'm RJ. I am playing Ultrasound, who is definitely not a Transformers Prime Soundwave XP. Shush.
We have no proof.
Mm-hmm.
There's no my drawing abilities.
That's you.
God, ain't that a mood?
Mm-hmm. I guess it's my turn. Hi, I'm Blaze. I'm gonna be playing Spica, and she's. This is what I get for looking at commentaries. And she's going by the name Heartbreaker at the moment because there's crimes to be had, and she knows not to, use your real name for that stuff.
Hi, my name is Artist of Obsessions, also known as Zombie, and I am once again playing my vampire boy, Cassie Sorrel Yundi Blackmont III. I said the full name this time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also known
So he's
as.
also known as Barley Chenille.
There you go.
I hope somebody gets the joke of that name
Oh,
eventually.
I've already no, you know I've already gotten it, yeah. Oh,
Chin hands.
So, you guys last time got a job to hunt down this person called the Professor. You are working for a person called the Ambassador. And you managed to. Well, you followed one of your leads to a bookshop in Goodtime Town, and talked to the cat there, looked through some newspapers, did some scouting from the sky, looked around the place, and found out that the professor had certainly been there, but wasn't anymore. And then, at the last moment, Ultrasound got a got a glimpse of him from the air, basically getting into the teleportation station and departing. So Ultrasound flew directly over there, and the other three are on foot, heading over. Both Cassius and Seth have taken an action on their way over to cast mage armor. And Blaze, I think you said there was something Spica wanted to do.
yeah, the second Cerule casts mage armor, she's going to cast message directly to him and is just like, what are you doing? Are we not being paid to be discreet as well? Are you planning on going through there and throwing hands in the middle of the day, in the middle of a place that we don't even know where we're going?
She gets back because, yeah, messages mainly whispers. And, well, she gets back some very frustrated grumbling in Aquan.
This is really funny. This is really funny because Cassius can read lips.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna read the
Alas.
lips of the person with the
Alas,
mask.
Oh,
Hardin is wearing a mask.
that's
And
right.
the other guy speaking a language he can't lip read.
Yeah.
He like immediately
I need it
identifies that
every
there's some
turn.
sort of shenaniganery happening, but he's been stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Darn.
That's my eyelashes at you.
Yeah.
Can't believe you've done this.
And from what I recall, Spica doesn't speak Aquan, but she can kind of get it.
Yeah, it sounds familiar to her, basically.
Yeah. She can definitely parse out the meaning of the words to essentially be, I don't know what we're doing. We just started running, and when we usually start running, that means combat.
Well,
You aren't wrong.
It might have been a panic cast. Of
That's
just,
fair.
oh god, here we go.
Well, she's gonna roll her eyes and slightly tighten her grip on his arm, not in a harsh way, just in a like I've got your arm kind of steadying way, and it's just like, oh, you calm down. We're not gonna just launch ourselves face first into combat. At least I have no if those two want to go do that, you know what? That's fine. They can put their asses on the line, launch themselves in a possible trap. It'll be great.
Guys, I'm sorry. I love you guys as players. Seth has no faith in anyone here.
Are you two quite done whispering to each other like schoolgirls?
Cassius, you get a message.
Move on.
Oh, Speaker's gonna crash a message directly at you. The only word is no.
All right, that is
no.
the last message you have time for.
Trust me. Yeah. And we are still walking forward. We're just not catching up with like the other. Like we didn't stop walking. We're still moving.
Yeah, it's still. I think we're running, honestly.
For
because,
the record,
yeah.
The moment that we got through the teleportation circle, Ultrasound immediately took back off into the sky to try and get a bead on their target.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have you roll perception then. The others.
Certainly. Where is my D20?
Hey, actually, how fast does he take off?
Let me put it this way. He's got
I have guidance.
He's he's in Toontown right now. You
Yeah.
He's ahead of
We
you
saw him
guys.
go to
You can't
Toontown.
see him.
Yeah.
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 You
No,
still have to teleport through before we take off into...
Once we teleport through, like basically the moment they get outside, he's going to take off unless someone says, "Hang on a second."
Yeah. I think Seth will get him to hold on just a beat and then cast guidance.
Cool. Awesome.
All right. So.
Because they have a lead and they don't want to lose that.
Thank you.
That's true. All right. Yeah, we'll say you got through the teleportation circle smoothly. The attendant was kind of giving you some looks because, okay, you guys seem like you're in a hurry. I guess. Chill out, guys.
Oh yeah, Speaker's just all smiles. She's just like, you can't skip lip day.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Like,
she doesn't care whether or not it's convincing. I mean,
That's
I can make a deception roll, but she's just like,
as they're
That's the perception
getting a move on, Cassius is basically gonna be like, sorry for the trouble here, and Luna's gonna pop out from his straw again and hand over a little gold coin as a tip.
All right. Yeah, that they accept that, and they give you an odd look, but shrug and just give a sort of wave, all right, go ahead.
There's plot happening here. We're gonna look the other way.
Yeah, this isn't the weirdest thing they've seen.
Oh no, absolutely not. Okay, so the perception, the rest of the three of you on the ground are at the teleportation station. I imagine just coming out of it onto where the street is. Ultrasound is in the air, and that is a really good roll. So,
Thank you for the guidance.
So you have you scan over, and Toontown is fucking busy. There's so many people here. And there's it's you're pretty good though at this sort of thing, and you're able to pick out the professor in a crowd of maybe a block or two away, entering a diner.
Cool. Okay.
It looks like just a kind of like old 50s style diner.
Okay. He's gonna make a note of the diner, and zoom on back to the others, and show it on his screen.
Perceived. Well,
Perceived.
he has gone into the diner. I look at the plans that we made out of character last night of setting up an ambush, now that we know where he is.
Okay. Oh gosh.
We're
The
still in the
nerves
middle
have
of the
hit
day, though.
suddenly.
I will note that there are a lot of people in this area. It's crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were paid to be discreet.
Yeah.
Let's get them away from this place.
Yeah.
Well, two of us could go in just for a bite. Observe casually, wait till he locates somewhere else.
And getting a good look at him would be beneficial for me, considering.
Well, thank you for volunteering then.
God.
Ultrasound's gonna point at Heartbreaker, and gesture to go with him.
Very well then. And she has let go of Cerule at this point because they've stopped running. Like, they're still moving, I'm assuming, but they're not,
Yeah.
legging it.
Yeah. He's good. He's steady. He's good. He's better now that they're not running.
Yep.
All right.
Cassius is just gonna put his hands in his pockets and keep his walk very casual.
Very nice. I am going to interject with a brief and largely unrelated retcon for a small detail because I forgot to mention it yesterday.
Gasp!
Yeah, no. You guys were given, each of you at the bar, when meeting with the ambassador, right before you left, he personally gave each of you 2 platinum pieces.
Oh.
Yeah.
Noted.
So you have received your 20 gold upfront payment.
Yeah.
You said
Got
that
it.
yesterday, didn't you?
I said that was the terms. I didn't actually say that he gave you the...
Fair.
I just wanted to clarify. Yeah, I could have
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't go off of my memory at the moment. It's 8 a.m.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, no, that's the situation. So yeah, it's noon. It's about lunchtime. Let's have some of you go get some lunch. What's your approach?
Is there an open sign?
Yeah, there is.
Good.
There's a very nice neon sign, and a like bright pink welcome mat, and some sort of like kitschy like little sign to the right of the door that says like "Come on in." So
Got an invitation 3 ways over.
exactly.
yeah.
So yeah, you are welcome to enter this diner. The inside is as a bell rings. The inside is fairly small. There's a bar. It's kind of like a long, rectangular room. There's a bar with a countertop and the kitchen behind it. And then on the entrance side, basically to the right and left of you as you enter, is a row of a few cushy booths.
Is there any seating besides booths, or is it just booths?
There's booths. There's stools at the counter. And besides that, nothing.
Okay.
You
Where's
can also...
the professor sitting?
Let me think. Yeah, no, he's at the counter. He's at the far, he's like on the left side of the counter. Not like the exact last person, but like left-ish. And he's, talking animatedly with, waitress. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I forgot. The name of this place, as indicated by the sign, is Barbie's.
Nice!
That is the fucking best.
Excellent.
Heartbreaker was dressed in pink. Wait till you see the inside of this place.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Defense!
Yippee!
Yeah, she's obviously.
Look inside and like cringes from just how pink it is. Like, oh, this is not the interior decorating he would pick. But you know what? They're in here already.
Yeah, there's pink and there's black and white checkers and all that 50s stuff. Some red, there are some red accents.
Yeah. Speaker's not gonna go all the way down. Obviously, doesn't want to be too obvious, but she will like go like maybe midway. So like, there's still some stools in between, and she's just gonna stride on over and sit in the way that the stool spins, and she spins with it, and just a moment of like, whee! And then she just smiles at Cassius, like, come on, you have to come sit too.
Cassius is fighting the urge to roll his eyes as he goes and he sits down next to the person he is doing this job with. Unless he's told otherwise, he's treating this like a, in heavy quotation marks, date. So that they look not suspicious.
Let's see. Would you have noticed, which one of you has a better passive?
Passive investigation or passive perception?
Perception.
Okay.
Spica, you do manage to notice as you spin around that the movement briefly caught the professor's attention, and he did glance over. So he is aware that you're here.
Yes! That was her plan. She doesn't glance over just yet, of course. She's like, she's picking up the menu. What do they have? She leans towards Cassius a bit because, of course, she does. It's like, so it's about lunchtime, unless you want to see if they've got any, what is it, brunch?
Hang on, give me a sec. Sorry, I got sudden giggles. Sorry.
Valid. I bet you.
Doesn't really matter. It's whatever you want to get, I suppose.
Aw, isn't that sweet of you? You treating me?
Sure, why not?
Well, now let's at least start with drinks. I'm pretty sure they have shakes. And what about you, though? You're eating as well, aren't you? What are you in the mood for?
I had a snack earlier.
Oh, come on. We're in a new place. We've never been here before. At least look at the menu.
He rolls his eyes. And he, leans slightly over to look at the menu that, Art already has.
Yeah, it's very diner classic Americana. You've got burgers and mac and cheese and all that kind of thing. There are some drinks, and there is at least one or two pink or red ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
He basically just defaults to the one that looks like the most red on the menu. Whatever it is, he's getting it for himself. Be it an alcoholic beverage or a milkshake or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's a smoothie. It's got like raspberry and strawberry and yogurt. It's really good.
Bro, you're making me hungry. You just described all my favorite fruits.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Smika's getting like the classic Toon kind of milkshake thing where it's like in the tall glass that trumps out at the top with the straw and the whipped cream and the cherry on top. So maybe it's a strawberry if she gets strawberry flavored, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You managed to grab somebody's attention to get you your drinks really quick, and you get those without too much delay. The professor is still talking to the other waitress, who is leaned forward on the counter, getting comfortable for a long conversation. And
Cassius is attempting to eavesdrop. Can he listen in?
yes, you can roll a perception.
Yay! I can't wait. Okay, here we go.
Come on, Cassius. Oh. Cassius, your ears.
You can tell he's talking. You have an idea of what his voice sounds like. But you can't really make out the words.
Well, can he lip read it all from here?
I should have sat closer. He kind of mutters under his breath.
There's too many people in between them. He has to.
That's fair.
If he had rolled better, he could have lipped read, but.
Nah, no, there's no saving him.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
And after a bit, I have to go with the commentary's suggestion. There is a peppy poodle in a poodle skirt.
Oh hell yeah!
One of the waitstaff, who goes up to you and says, "Hi, welcome to Barbie's. Is there anything I can get you?"
I think Cassius nudges for Hart to go first.
I see you've got your drinks. Good, nice choice. I love the smoothie.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, your outfit is just so cute. I mean,
Aww.
orders aside for a moment, can you at least tell me where you got your skirt?
Oh, it's a uniform, sweetie.
Oh my goodness, they let you wear such cute things on the job?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what a delight!
Oh yeah. No, it's pretty good.
Tell me, we actually haven't been here before. Is there any particular item that was more popular than the rest? I was kind of looking at the fries, something to split.
Well, you could have the, let's see. There's the, Casey's loaded fries. There's the, peanut butter hash browns. Most popular. That's probably, Marie's Big Ol' Burger with, extra onions.
Ooh. Well, I can see why they're popular. And she looks back over to Cass. It's like, anything standing out to you at the moment? Because that all sounds good to me.
They all sound rather delightful. And Cassius, flipping through the menu, making sure. Do any of them have garlic? Oh God.
That's a good question. Let me.
He's
hash browns are probably free of garlic. I don't know about
probably
loaded fries.
Yeah,
I don't know about loaded fries. He's gonna go for the hash browns. The hash browns may sound like a safe bet.
And she didn't mention splitting loaded fries, so if they arrive and there's no garlic, he can at least pick some.
Yeah. Cassius has to dodge this menu like someone with a gluten intolerance.
Uh-huh.
Gosh. I think I'm gonna go with the loaded fries.
Okay.
Oh, they just sound so good.
Oh, they are.
The hash browns certainly sound interesting.
Okay.
I'd like an order of those.
Okay. And would you like any sides, salad, soup, any special dips?
Ooh, what's the soup of the day?
Fish supreme.
I'm keeping my lunch.
Sure, so let's go.
I'm keeping my lunch light, but whatever she'd like. Go ahead.
Aww. And she does that thing, like she leans her shoulder against his, just like places her head on his shoulder.
Oh, are
Cassius.
you two a thing?
Cassius, whose body posture has stiffened slightly, very stiffly. Yes, we are. Yes.
Spica just smiles, little stars next to her eyes.
The waitress just like titters a little bit. Okay.
Cassius' internal dialogue. This is the worst mistake of my life.
Two people have then said that about this trip so far. This is the best. She's winning.
All right. Hash browns and all right. I'll be right back. Once it's done.
Thank you.
Thank you much.
Mm-hmm. And she'll head back into the kitchen. So you have a decent amount of time. Not too long, but you have a good few minutes before you can expect your food.
Is there a jukebox?
Yes. There's a jukebox on the far right.
The other direction. Darn it. Well.
What song do you want?
Oh, we've got to have something to dance to. Come on.
Dance.
Yeah.
What do you mean dance?
She just like kind of bounces up from her stool and just sachets over.
Cassius is hating this every moment. He's already committed. He has to look the part. God. Freaking, he's gonna send Luna to fly over to the jukebox and make a selection.
Mm-hmm.
Any selection, any song. He does not care.
Hoo-hoo. All right. Let's... Okay. Let's see. That's gonna be... something... It's something boppy.
Have they... Oh, did they scratch
You know
out
what
one...
you must do.
I know! Did they scratch out Once New Pussycat? Has that already been removed from selection?
It is sad. It is sadly not there. The era is not
Darn.
right.
Darn.
Darn, yeah, I was reading Doodle's notes and I'm like, What's New Pussycat? 10 times followed by one, it's not unusual.
Instead, you have, let's see. You have, a fairly, upbeat song. It's danceable. It's less, peppy and fast than some other songs, but it's, it's good enough. It is essentially the Beach Boys' Wouldn't It Be Nice? Which starts out, wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long, and wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong.
And then we stop because we don't want copyright.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's a song about, like, hey, isn't it gonna be nice when we're older and we can be married and together all the time?
Cassius hates this. Cassius.
Speaker's just grooving to it. She's dancing.
I want to make a roll to see how well Cassius is doing.
Sure.
I think it'd be funny.
Make a performance check.
Yay! 20!
Oh my gosh!
That boy can groove!
Apparently.
Absolutely.
He's all leg and he's putting it to use. Somehow.
Yeah, no, it works.
No fucking yeah.
It works out. You're grooving up and down the booths, and most people are at least keeping an eye on you guys, if not actually outright watching.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you've got a nice dance going.
As they're dancing and like everything is kind of being drowned out by the music, Cassius is gonna message Spica like, "I thought the point of this was to be discreet. Why are we gathering so much attention?"
Because sometimes the best way to blend in is to be obvious.
I hate your logic, but I'm going with it.
If you didn't like it, then you shouldn't have gone with the couple's idea.
I figured it would make sense for the setting, but I'm beginning to regret this.
Well, for someone who's regretting it, you're sure doing a good job of pulling it off.
And I'm going to cut you guys right here, and we're going to switch over to the other two, I presume outside the diner.
Correct.
What do you guys do for approximately 20 minutes?
Well, again, gotta be able to survey the place and see, they know where the front door is. They also need a way to keep an eye on the back door and to not be so conspicuous. And because ultrasound can turn into a bird, that's covered. That's fine. But you know what people usually don't mess with? Or at least don't get bothered by seeing just hanging out in a bright patch of sunlight? A fluffy cat.
Oh.
And Seth has plenty of time. Because he can be in wild shape for 2 hours.
Ooh. Very nice.
Wild shape? Okay.
Yeah.
Druid, baby.
Druid. Yeah. So, he has time to duck out of the way, explain that they need to keep an eye on the building as if it wasn't already obvious. And for the time, while needing to go look around and then find a spot to keep an eye on things, Seth has turned in to a very fluffy white cat that has a not a collar, it looks more like a necklace with a golden spiral shell hanging from it.
My gosh.
And he is going to wander his way around during these 20 minutes to first, again, case the place, find exits, and then try and just keep an eye on things. To keep an eye out for the professor while nobody bothers him for hanging about in one spot and loitering, because cats do that.
Yeah, you were able to go around the building. There's a thin alleyway between it and the next building, and you make it to the back. There's a dumpster. There's a air conditioner in the window that is working so hard.
That's all right.
And there's a there are 2 back doors. One of them says like employees only, and the other one is a fire exit.
Noted. And I think Seth will look to ultrasound if ultrasound has not just decided to go and start circling in whatever his plan might be.
Ultrasound will communicate that he's gonna try and find a good kind of ambush spot that is relatively nearby. But yet also, you know, with very few people around.
Got it.
Because silence is great for avoiding drawing attention, but it is not great when there's a bunch of eyes on it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is noted, as is these locations, and if they need to pull the professor away somehow, so long as they have eyes on him, that's good. They need to just keep eyes on him and know where he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So, ultrasound is where again?
He's up above circling again.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you've got definitely a decent feel for like which directions the crowd moves over, you know, from circling for a decent amount of time there. Yeah, all right. So we'll pick back up with the dancing lovebirds.
Dancing with Lovebirds is the name of my next rock band.
Hell yeah.
So, are y'all doing anything in this moment? Are you using this dance as a cover for anything?
Oh, well, I mean, Hart is. She's very purposefully, like, because they're dancing up and down, they're moving further down, like, the area.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kind of like using the space well,
Mm-hmm.
because somebody said he wanted to be closer, and so, well, look at them go! Whee!
Oh, that's true.
The internet died for a second there.
Oh,
I missed a
no!
little
Oh,
bit, but
no!
I'm back.
Oh no!
Hi.
Oh, good!
We-
Okay, good.
I'm
Well,
connected to the
let's
hotspot.
Oh boy. We just
Yeah.
tabbed back to you guys.
Yeah.
I see.
Ultrasound is circling, scouting,
Mhm.
and
Its
did
rule
you
is a
hear-
fluffy cat in the sun.
Yes.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
And we are trying to get close to the professor, to my understanding. Yes.
Yes, because we're dancing. You know,
Okay.
we do a dramatic flourish of a twirl, and we go whoop all the way down.
Cool.
For
You know
about
not
those
in
really
one move,
toony. You know those really toony spin moves
yeah.
where they send one dancer flinging out like a top? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yeah.
That's how Cassius gets close.
Wow.
It's the one who sends him flying.
Yep.
In that case, I would like you to roll a perception.
Perception. Yay! Oh no. 18! Oh, saved by the good rolls.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 18. That is really good. So you get a good look at the professor. You basically are within melee range of him for a good few seconds. And he is paying attention. He is watching you two because you're right there. He was in the middle of a conversation, but he's sort of trailed off a little bit to watch you guys before getting back into it. And yeah, you see this this guy looks like a human. He's tall for a human. He's just got curly brown hair, laugh lines, smile lines. He's got kind of a slightly weathered face. He's wearing a long white coat with black accents. And one thing you notice that you hadn't noticed before is under the counter by his feet is a fishing pole.
Oh, fishing pole. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a delightful detail that Cassius is able to get.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's gonna
also,
go.
I think,
Mhm.
with that roll, you get a little bit of his conversation. Um, he's talking with the waitress about, he's like telling some story about an old friend of old friend of his who was also named Barbie, and like how she was so brilliant and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You don't catch a ton of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. 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 Noted. Noted. All of this has been noted. Cassius is gonna go right back into the dance.
Nice.
Yes. And very casually, as the dance starts, wrapping up, Spica twirls them back to their seats.
Just in time for the waitress to come back with your food.
Yay! Oh, well, now, isn't that some timing?
Yes.
Spica just
Thank you.
twirls into her seat.
Oh, I saw you guys from the back. You guys are good.
Oh, why, thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
more on him. Isn't he a fantastic dancer?
Mm-hmm.
Under all the face paint, Cassius is getting like a full face blush.
uh,
Aw. Anyway, thank you so much for the food. It looks a delight.
no problem. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Oh, I think that's everything. And she looks at. Oh, actually, we're kind of new to the area. Are there any things to do about town here?
Oh gosh, is there anything to do? What isn't there to do? Wow. Huh. Well, there is. People do sort of. Some people like to go in front of. Just go check out that famous studio that's around here. Dodo Studios. You can't miss the building. It's like huge. And but you can't go in, but you can just, it's one of those things where you go, you look at it, you see if you can spot any stars, and then you move on to something else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, there's a theater district. I think that's in the southwest, maybe. And let's see. Oh, the market is fantastic. Um, they've got just like anything you could want. They've got a bunch of different candies and like accessories, and like it just depends on the shop. Sometimes people have like stands out with like fresh produce. It's nice.
Oh, it sounds like a
Sounds
delight.
sounds delightful. We'll be sure to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, we shan't keep you for now unless. Dear, do you have any questions?
The blush gets worse.
She looks at him, flutters her eyes.
No, I do not have any more questions. I think we're good.
All right, sweet peas. I'll see you later then. Enjoy your meal.
We will, thank you kindly.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, she'll go.
Mm-hmm. Spica somehow manages to eat without removing the mask.
Toon
The
logic.
milkshake comes with a straw, and it's fresh. You know, you just adjust the mask a little bit. Oh, yum, 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 yum.
Minecraft eating noise.
Yum.
Cassius makes no move to eat the food, but he will finish off that milkshake of his. And while he's doing so, he's gonna cast message to Spica again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a good look at him.
I would hope so after all that dancing.
He's got a fishing pole.
Oh, really now?
We
Didn't
might
feel
not
like
even need to set up an ambush point. We just gotta wait.
Shall we follow or risk asking if there's any good fishing spots around?
No, that might tip him off.
True. I can't see any of the others from where we are, so I can't really get a message to them from here. We'll just let them know once we're outside, unless you want to step out for a quick breather.
It might look suspicious if we leave so suddenly, so I think we should wait at least until we're finished with our meal.
That might take a while if you keep eating at your current pace.
I'm not going to eat anything. I already ate.
She raises a brow slightly at that, and it's just like kind of like a, well, then why did you order it? Isn't it gonna be sus that you just leave? Why don't you like, she gives you that look, and then a few moments, and she's just like, okay, so it's not gonna be sus for you to order food and then not touch it.
He just like gives her a look and he gestures at himself. I am made
Yes.
of wood and straw. Do you really think I can stomach anything like that?
Then why did you order it?
I don't know. I was nervous.
Have you never been in one of these before?
It's been a while.
Clearly. All right, look, just pretend you're sharing with me. I'll have it, I guess. Or unless you've got some other ideas for your untouched food.
Just give me a moment. I want to do one more thing.
All right.
And can Cassius attempt to subtly cast detect magic?
Yeah, you can. You're gonna have to roll, let's see, sleight of hand or stealth. They're both dex.
I think it's the same roll either way.
Yeah. Yeah, just one of those.
Yeah. Oh, please. Please, my boy, please. 16!
Yes!
Okay. Let's see, it's verbal and somatic, so I say with a 16,
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh?
Wait. I don't have it prepared. Never mind.
Oh! Okay.
I thought it was prepared. Alas,
that's fair.
it was not.
That's fair. Alright, is
that,
there...
That one gif of the person lying down in the spotlight in despair.
No. Is there anything else you would like to try, in lieu of that?
Shoot, that was all I had. Here, let me see. No, I think it'd just be funny if in character Cassie was like, I want to try that, and then realizes, wait, shoot, I don't have the components. Fuck.
That's fair.
I think it just kind of gives him a look like, dude, really? Are you nervous about this too? Don't worry, I guess everyone gets... calm down, everybody gets performance anxiety on their first date.
Stop.
While you are talking to each other, and since you're on alert for this, and it's not hard to notice, you do see when the professor starts to shift, and he pays, and then in fact it seems Cassius, just with your just sort of like acute passive investigation, you can see that that's way too much of a tip. Like doesn't know how the economy works too much.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
Everybody here is rich and Speak is stuck with them. God damn it.
But yeah, he just like amiably says goodbye to the person he was talking to, picks up his fishing pole, is careful not to hit anyone with it, in this relatively small diner, and makes his way out the front door.
All right.
We're in it now, lads.
We're in it now.
We are.
Oh, Ariana.
So, I'm going to switch to the other two, because outside is where the action is right now. I'll pick up with you two again in a bit.
Hell yeah.
So, your mark has stepped outside of the diner you were casing.
Yes. I realized something, and I need to be honest about it because of what these are.
Oh,
Because the wild shapes are based off of animals that have been seen.
yes.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Has Professor met Dyer?
Yes.
Seth's cat form looks a lot like Dyer, just not, a flaming cat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm being honest, and I have to note that.
Okay. Let me see if he... I think... Let's see. Is Seth moving around, or just, like, staying still somewhere?
I think, every... a few minutes that go by, I think he kind of, would go from, keeping an eye on the back to out front.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably out front right now, just kind of hanging out somewhere in a patch of sunlight that's not, on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He's still himself. He's not going to be just laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Because laying on a wall is so much better.
Yes. It's not the ground where people walk.
Well, as the professor steps out, he does, look around, look both ways, before stepping out onto the sidewalk and making his way westward. He probably saw that there was a cat there, but didn't seem to, his gaze didn't, linger or anything, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Phew. Good.
Everybody breathes.
Well, again, as inconspicuously as a cat can, he's gonna follow.
The bird is also following from the sky.
Yeah, because it's only been... You said it's only been, 20 minutes, question mark?
20 minutes to half hour at this point, so it's only 30 minutes after noon.
Yeah, so he's still got an hour and a half left of wild shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just a cat. He's following, he's going this way, and it's not unusual. It's a cat, and cat sees someone with a fishing pole.
Mm-hmm.
That means fish. Cats like fish. Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's go
Yeah.
this general direction.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Certainly.
This is cat logic. He knows how cats think.
That's true.
He knows how one cat thinks.
Mm-hmm.
So, one thing I have to ask about ultrasound
Mm-hmm.
is in the ray wing form right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's a pretty dark robotic bird, right?
2 seconds, I'll get you a picture. Bird is only used in the most vague of terms.
Oh yeah, I know what Laserbeak looks like, but I mean like it is a dark flying object.
Yes, at the heights that they would be flying at, yes, it would appear as a dark kind of spot. Much the same as any bird. There's a fucking moth flying at that height.
Mhm.
Would.
Okay. Pretty
Got
high.
it.
That's good.
Bitch, get off my dice bag. There we go. Sorry, carry on.
As you guys follow, I would like you to make a stealth that I can just work off of.
Happily. Yeah, you gotta use cat stats. I don't.
No, I need to double check something. Oh yeah, that's right. You're a cat right now, dude. You can't do that. That's fine. Oh, thank God I get to use cat stats.
Yeah, you get to use cat stats.
Yeah.
You have to use cat stats. You have proficiency. If you have proficiency and the cat doesn't, you get to keep it. But what the fuck
No,
is?
no, the cat has proficiency and he doesn't.
Oh,
Mhm.
mildly better. Wait, what the
Whoa.
fuck is? That's not great.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But it's
Oh,
better than
no.
if I rolled with his actual stats, which is a -1.
That's true.
Oh.
Better.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kitty Seth got a 10, and Ray Wing form ultrasound got a 21. That's very good.
It makes sense. They're flying pretty high up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you managed to follow him. Let's see. Probably about a block and a half. And he seems to be just he's following the roads, but he is very clearly moving west. West. That's where he's headed. And it seems he does have a fairly brisk pace. So it seems like either he wants to get there fast or it's a ways out, wherever he's going.
Question.
Yes.
Would Seth be able to recall on the map that we got of Toontown if there's any place that was marked as like a fishing pond, or if there's any ponds or lakes or anything like that? Obviously in the western area.
Yeah. In Toontown proper, there's some small ponds in a park, but it's more to the south. It is in the west, but if the professor was going there, he would probably have turned in a southwardly direction by now. Unless he's like obliged to move only in right triangles or right angles for some reason. So probably not that. Let's see. The map you would have had. Yeah, no, the map you would have had doesn't doesn't show anything obvious.
Okay.
There's no rivers running through Toontown, I don't think. I think the Mississippi River is in Villestown. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Regardless,
Nowhere good for fishing in town.
Nah. Yeah.
Good to note. So he's probably going out of town.
Very probably.
All right. Well, there is a cat that is following and keeping as good of a pace as he can.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he's being stealthy.
All right. Is there anything Ultrasound would like to do before I cut back to the others so that they can maybe catch up with you guys?
God, I think he's just gonna keep falling from the sky. He knows about wild shape. He doesn't know how long Seth can keep it. So he's just gonna try and keep a beat on the professor. So at the very least, if need be, he can land de-transform and send Right Wing to go get the others while he keeps an eye on the professor.
Good to know.
Okay. Mr. Okay, I'm looking at the commentary. Mr. Zippy River is in or near Toontown. Okay, if
The state of the Mr. Zippy River is kind of wherever you need it to be. I think on the map it's by Villestown, but it's been in games in Toontown.
Yeah.
It's a long river.
I mean, yeah. That
Also,
is true.
while we...
Yeah, we're gonna take that break.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I need water.
Yep.
What?
Sippy.
Drink.
Yeah, we'll just say that, like, if the river does go through Toontown, it maybe, didn't have any places that were, like, really good for fishing.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Living in a place that has a lot of rivers like that, going through big cities like that, it's probably not very clean.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I've been to New York City. The Hudson is yeah.
Oh, you just explained it to me. You're like, I was like, I've been to New York. Oh yeah, that's that river. Yeah, the
Looks
water.
at Chicago. No.
Ugh.
No.
Looks at the various different rivers that go through the city that I live by and work in. This is
Yeah.
at low tide, the main one is a actual literal death trap because it's all mud flats.
Ugh.
Fun.
Yeah, fair.
Actually,
That's
wondering
bad.
about the ones around here because I've seen jellyfish there and I've
Whoa.
seen seals.
Wild.
So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
anything in the Hudson is like, if you swim in there, you are liable to grow an extra foot and extra eyes.
Yeah. Love us some nuclear radiation.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just imagining the lake from the Simpsons movie.
Oh. Yeah, that one. Uh-huh.
All right,
All right.
I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
For beans.
Ducky.
Yep.
Oh, how's everybody doing?
I've returned.
I'm
It
also
appears.
back.
Oh! Yes. RJ's image reminded me I needed to set a call activity.
Hmm.
Very important to do. Yeah, I remembered with the wild shapes. I'm like, oh yeah, haha, these are familiar. Wait. Uh-oh. Because it's a cat. And the panther is technically not a panther. The panther is technically a tiger, but I didn't have tiger stats.
Mm.
Do you
But
want
yeah.
them?
No, it's okay. We don't want him to be that strong in combat. Tigers are probably better. Yeah, it's fine. Cause someone he knew definitely had a pet tiger. I can't remember if it was said in canon or not, but it fits.
Mm-hmm.
So. Like, oops. Oh yeah, that's right. He's a white fluffy cat because of Dyer. Oops. Also, it seems like my mic has been working much better this game, so yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we get ever closer.
Mm-hmm.
I am excited and terrified of, oh god, this is gonna go away. It's certainly gonna go away.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Man.
This is either gonna go really well or really bad, and I'm not quite sure which.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at I'm looking at Ultrasound's holy shit quotient spell. The Godzilla threshold spell that he has.
Oh boy. This'll go fine. Probably.
Hopefully.
It's fine. We're just gonna kidnap a guy. It's not that hard, right? Not that hard. Just turn off his magic, and it's fine. Right? Probably. I mean, it turns off ours as well, but it's fine.
Imaginary
It's fine.
spells. Well, I mean, so long as you're outside of the radius, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
And
True.
it's also just spells with vocal components.
Mhm.
You can't do. If it's somatic and material only, then you're fine.
It is. That does take most. I know I looked it up at one point. Most spells have a verbal component. There are very few that don't have any vocal component. There are some, but
There's more spells that are vocal only, like, Misty Step. So, and like, I think I mentioned this last time. I don't know if I got it recording or not, but if it were just ultrasound doing this, L plus ratio plus silence plus fucking pin him down plus manacles, gag, and drag him away.
It's still an option.
It is
I am
still an
back.
option. We just now have special manacles that don't let him teleport.
What's an option? What did I return to?
L plus ratio plus get owned.
Yeah,
Oh.
true, real.
I see.
It's fine. Look, we know the guy said you don't have to bring him back 100%, but
It would be so much more convenient if we did.
yeah.
At least for us, it would be more convenient.
We're not getting hurt. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. We're chill. actually.
He does want you to rough him up.
Oh, well, I can handle that easily.
Alright.
Yeah.
I have 3 attacks per round if I use my bonus action. I dual wield.
Nice.
Damn, alright.
What are you still doing?
I mean, I could help with the roughing up, but not to that degree.
Yeah.
You were left
mean-
alone with your thoughts.
Assuming we can't get the whole person off,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
then Ultrasound might drop silence in favor of Hex and give disadv on strength checks, probably. Because it's strength checks to try and break out the manacles.
Ah.
Alternatively, could give disadv on dex checks for grappling, but
In favor of
Bring
Hex.
back up, Hex.
Hex, our good friend.
Yeah.
Hex our good friend. Bring the thrall in.
We're gonna tag team this. It's like I tap out, Hex joins in.
But at least give us the fucked up dog.
Yeah. Don't
It's
die.
fine. Looks at
I'm
me.
always dying. It's fine.
Look,
Alright.
I can tap Seth out. I'll bring in my actually evil character. That's only level 15. Fine.
Oh,
I mean,
I mean, since this is just for funsies, Hex, why don't you just bring keys?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
He's
Oh
dead.
no.
He's dead.
He's dead!
Yeah, I'm like, is it
He's
dead?
dead. He is no more.
I started this off for funsies.
I mean, if we're
Yeah.
going for funsies, then it wouldn't be level 8 ultrasound. It would be level 20 gestalt ultrasound. So,
Oof.
Hex, how many people would be happy if you brought him back?
No one.
then Matthias wouldn't be.
Nobody would be
No,
happy.
How many? Oh, you say no one would be. Hex, do you want to tell them, or should I?
There's at least one person who sims for this man. I know this already.
Okay, good.
I mean, like, it's
He's
a thing
built like a brick shit house. He is a beefcake. Of course someone sims for him. The fact that he's a vampire is just a bonus.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. People think he's
Yep.
sexy, but he also had a very satisfying arc and death.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. People also want to bring him back to kill him again.
True, real.
Let's not get DC and Marvel on that.
Oh, God.
situation.
Somehow Keys has returned.
Exactly. Keys' return. You gotta sound more deadpan, like you're like, I don't know, the directors didn't tell me he's back.
Somehow, he has returned.
Yeah, there you go. Somehow.
Although that is a
don't know
little rich coming from me, player of guy who comes back when you kill him.
Yeah, true.
Looks at characters, looks away. Don't worry about
Looks at Ash, looks away.
it.
Don't worry about it. Shh, it's fine.
It's fine.
Looks at my current evil muse in Bash. Looks away.
Oh, looks over at one of my characters. Looks away. It's fine.
Man.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I should use Aiden in a DH game specifically so people can lose their goddamn minds over that sheet.
Man.
Of course you'd approve of that, Kit.
God. At some point, I need to bring up. Because everyone has characters that, they have the comeback wrong trope. We love that. I have the dude who does not come back. I have Mr. No. End. You go down, you don't get back up. Sorry.
Ah, yes, the anti-Afton.
Yeah. I always come back. No. Don't come back. He never comes
I
back.
always come back. No, hitting you with hammers.
Yes, hammer.
Look, this one is not evil. But he's I worry about him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. See, I would love to inflict Aiden on Bash or on Draft House, unfortunately, she would bump the rating up to explicit by herself. And B, I could really only do it in a specific kind of way, and that would involve a whole ass campaign, likely.
Man.
Oof. But also whole ass campaign.
I unfortunately do not have. I've got like 4 already on the back burner. I can't add
Wow.
another one in good conscience.
Handshake.
Never mind.
God.
Alternatively, I do like FTS 3. This time it's an outside context problem.
God, me and wanting to have my actually evil bastard. Not the one that everybody knows, but the one that has yet to be
IT
revealed.
pose back in to the chat. Hello.
Welcome back.
My father liked my gift.
Yay!
Nice.
Good.
Gift successful.
Yay!
Gift successful.
Oh,
Yeah!
All right. We are back in the diner. You two are inside at the counter, and you have just seen your mark leave the building. With a cat following behind. You both managed to catch that because he wasn't stealthy enough.
Because his stealth was awful. That's that.
Well, thankfully, Hart's seen this cat before, and wait, is they close enough for like just one quick message as he trails away?
No, I'm afraid not.
Aw, that's fair. That's fair. She can make a comment later. Instead, she'll just message to her lovely date that don't worry. Seems we've got a tail on him. We don't have to leave immediately.
Okay, well, that's one thing in our favor.
How much of a space should we leave?
I'd say 15 minutes.
Okay.
Not so long that we lose him, but long enough that it doesn't seem suspicious.
She gives a nod of her head at that.
If needed, I also have a spell that will let us get a move on,
Noted.
though it will involve us taking to the skies.
Really now? Well, that would be obvious, unfortunately, but if necessary, I'm not about to argue. This is Toontown. Weirder things have happened. So yeah, they make idle chatter and whatnot. Hearts hamming it up a little bit because they're a couple. They're on a date. So yeah,
Every moment is excruciating and eternal.
Spiga probably comments at some point in message that she's surprised that he wanted to hold out for a whole extra 15 minutes. And teasingly as it's like, well, I guess if you're having fun, it makes sense to hang around this long.
Don't push your luck.
You could tell she's grinning behind the mask.
Well, everything seems pretty chill in the diner.
Yeah. Eventually they get up. She can't leave the same amount of tip as, oh god, dude.
That's okay. You should.
As Mr. doesn't know the economy, how the economy works. There will be a tip left.
Yeah, there's still a tip, just not a we're breaking the economy tip.
Nice. Yeah.
Cassius foots the bill.
All right. So, you're a good 15 minutes out. 10, 15. Well, as much as he is going in one direction, the roads are messy enough that you do not see him from here. Nor do you see Seth. But let's see. Could I get a perception from you both? I want to see if you'll be able to spot, because it would be possible, but not likely.
Suddenly, my good stealth roll is not so
24!
great. Hey!
Okay.
17!
17!
Okay. So Cassius doesn't see ultrasound, but Spica does. You spot in the distance a black dot, and you follow it for a moment, and like based on the movement, yeah, that's probably your guy.
Like an airplane going by.
But yeah, so you at least have a direction.
Okay, then yeah, absolutely going that way. She's gonna be in a brisk stride, probably, like not flat out booking it run,
Mm-hmm.
because she'd probably leave Cassius behind. But yeah.
All right.
He's got the legs to keep up, don't worry.
This is true. Okay.
He's also basically gonna message her, like, okay, if we need to, like, catch up, give me the word, I'll cast the spell.
She gives a nod. Don't worry, I've got an eye in the sky. We're at least going in the right direction.
I'll take your word for it.
If he disappears or something, I'll at least be able to get us to last vague known location and give you that word, because I'm assuming that means we need to pick up the pace.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to go back to the others. You guys have been following the professor for 15 minutes. Have you mostly observing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have witnessed as the professor has started to sing, and the Toonish denizens of Toontown have begun to sing along.
Oh no.
No.
No. An obstacle worse than any fight. A musical number.
Yeah. So
How many tunes do we have in this party?
I think.
Cassius is a
Pretty sure.
tune, and Spica is as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we put them together.
Good.
No.
Oh boy.
No. No. No.
That fucker
Cassius
Dash
hearing the
never
faint
had a
music.
chance.
Cassius hearing the faint music is just like, no. No.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Spica's ears are practically perking up. She's like, oh, what do I hear?
Yeah, he's it's at this point, like 15 minutes down the line, it's expanded into like a full-blown musical number, which would be like a it would be like a travel montage, but he's a reelkind, so it can't be. So, he's moving at a normal pace, but like he like stops a little bit to sing with somebody on the side, and there's a small amount of dancing. He's singing a song about traveling and enjoying travel, and people are piping in with like they get a line with where they've been or how they travel, and it's mostly just an upbeat and funny song.
Mm-hmm. How's Seth dealing with this?
I gesture
'Cause
to
he's
the
been
roll
with it from the
zone
start. Yeah.
and what I put in there.
He's a cat.
He's a cat.
Salad cat.
He's just a cat. Either that or with the same expression of the cat no like banana.
I have a really funny mental image of
Oh.
just like the music picking up, and suddenly it becomes a matter of survival for the cat. Because the cat is not a tune. The cat
No, he's not.
cannot like go into the musical number. You're just like suddenly everyone's dancing in rhythm and things are moving, and oh god.
He knows musical theater. He's had classes on this. He knows. He's been around theater kids. And it's like, oh no. Oh no. Oh sages, no.
It's like somebody started singing the Time Warp back in college. No.
Pretty much.
What's your strategy for keeping an eye on your mark and not getting trampled?
He is using the fact that he is a cat, and able to do cat things and try and cape perched on top of things and be able to run through the crowd when he can otherwise, because he is much smaller than a person. A lot easier to handle that.
Okay, roll me a straight dex.
Okay.
Unless you have acrobatics proficiency.
Do you? Nope.
That's the cat.
Got stealth proficiency, but that I don't think that's helpful. That's a 21.
Oh.
What is this game?
Nice. Yeah, you do just fine.
Keep rolling so
Nice.
high.
He's doing
So-
cat things. He might not
Yeah.
be the stealthiest cat because this is a white cat with a shiny necklace. But he's real good at doing cat things.
Oh yeah, this is
Cats.
Do 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 do.
I'm just saying, cats are meant to be on land. Now that he's a cat, he's good. He's got this.
Oh yeah, no, you can weave in between the people and find all the places that are out of the way. You end up on some railings and like a fence at one point. It just ways to get up off the street surface. The professor is thoroughly occupied, so he doesn't like look at the cat or anything, but it is one of those things where like in a wide shot you and your movement are very conspicuous, but you are in the background to the main event. So
I was just thinking, like at the end of Cats Don't Dance, when she's in the background trying to watch the show. It's like you don't see her, but she's there.
Odd.
So yeah, and I would say, I mean, stopping to dance. The professor is not going as fast as he was. So Spica and Cassius, you are able to catch up. But this there's a beat, there's some music, there's a song, and
It's a musical number.
it's tugging at ya. Can you do a charisma save?
Oh no, a charisma saving throw! That is the most delightful roll you've asked me to make so far.
It's gonna be really good or really bad.
Oh boy.
$14.
15.
Okay.
Same on the dice, just different modifier. Love it.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
so, Cassius doesn't make it, but
Oh no!
but Spica barely does.
Mhm.
You start to, like, groove a little bit, and then, like, manage to snap out of it.
Mhm.
Man.
Cassius, you are being pulled into, like, an ensemble, dancer or, like, chorus singer role. You, you may become part of this.
Cassius is just like, heck, shit, go without me! There's no saving me now! I'm lost!
Go on, save yourself.
Save yourself!
Gosh.
So, he is swept up with the crowd, which, I mean, they're following the professor, so that's what they wanted to do anyway.
Mhm.
Since Spica has more agency, what is she doing?
She's well. Okay, so he's pulled into this. She's at least able to keep some control. She looks around and tries to see if she can at least spot the others or anything.
Oh, yeah, you can spot the cat easily.
Mhm.
And you had previously been keeping an eye on ultrasound,
Mhm.
and if he is still in the sky, then that is where you see
He
him.
is. Yeah, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on, but he wants no part of it. Cassius has already fallen under his thrall, so he's very much in the mind of keeping his distance.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And someone needs to be doing their fucking job, so.
Hey.
Listen, it does not have a very good, like, opinion of anyone. This is just
No.
lowering it.
Fair and understandable. Have a nice.
As let's see, we're gonna skip to the end of that song,
Mhm.
whereupon the professor starts another one.
Oh
This
no!
this one is more low key, involving less people. It's less bombastic. So
Mhm.
there's less of a crowd around him, and Cassius can redo the saving throw.
Plans derailed
no.
by Cassius' inability to not join the fucking musical number.
Oh,
I
Cassius.
Amazing.
heard your comments
Help
about
me.
the dice rolls
Help me.
being good. Alright, once was funny, but the second Speaker starts seeing him pulled into another one, she's just like cracks her knuckles and she's just like, alright, I better go save my boyfriend or whatever. Alright, 1 second. And she basically just kind of like swoops in along with it, kind of thing, like following the beat, because she's a tune, she knows how these things work. And just when it comes like up to the Cassius's part, she just kind of like takes him as if they're like doing a dance again, and she just like twirls him out of there.
Okay. Let's see. And yeah, honestly, your save being close enough, like you're able to stick with the music without being moved by it. So that's going to give Cassius an advantage, as
Thank goodness.
the next line of the song, because I had to include this, is something along the lines of, "My buddies and me are getting real well known. Yeah, the bad guys know us and they leave us alone. I get around."
Can't believe this.
Hang on, wait, what was that line? They're getting real well known, and then what? You cut out for me.
My buddies and me are getting real well known. Yeah, the bad guys know us and they leave us
And they
alone.
leave us alone.
Sure.
Wait.
It's "I Get Around" by the Beach Boys.
Yeah, those are the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Abby?
I'm remaking the save, yeah?
Yeah.
At advantage.
Alright, cool.
At advantage.
Again,
At
you have
advantage. At advantage.
Please. Please, Cassius.
Kill you.
He's lost! He's lost! There's no hope for him! He'll catch up!
He's feeling the groove.
Would anyone else like to give him some help?
Can I shoot him in the head? Wait, no, I'm a bird. I can't do that right now. Can I transform and shoot him in the head?
If you want to swoop down here and shoot him in the head, you can do that.
Yeah, ultrasound will. What's the kind of situation in the environment around us? Are we like?
Decent amount of people. Mostly paying attention to the song, but they're not too focused that they wouldn't see something dive bomb the street. It's just kind of it's just about the same amount of crowd as you would get from somebody busking in a busy city street.
Cool. Okay. Is there a convenient spot within 60 feet of Cassius that I can like duck into, detransform, and then bap him with something?
Absolutely. There are some
Cool.
alleyways that are it's coming on 1 p.m. They're not dark. They're not like total darkness, but they're a little dim.
Cool.
I'm laughing so much.
Ducks into an alleyway, detransforms, sneaks back up, and then Cassius hears like a kind of ear-piercing shriek sound. Make an intelligence save.
Oh no. Intelligence!
You're a wizard.
I know, but still.
The DC is not high.
Boop.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Nat 20. That's what
you
it
get
is.
The DC was 15.
Jeez.
The DC was 15, but you have been mind-slivered. You've had the sound kind of break the music, so
Please try again. Please succeed.
please, for the love of fucking God,
Yeah, let me see
Get
mine
a
sliver.
nat one after this.
I'm going to kill Aubrey myself if that's the case.
Intelligence saving throw, 1d6 psychic damage.
Yeah, he made the save. It's DC 15.
That's right.
Avra, you
Mhm.
rude.
My listen, I am a warlock, but my spell DC is not great. I don't have max craw.
That's fair. Alright, my turn. Advantage save. Let's go. Oh, thank
16?
goodness.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
beats it.
Finally.
It doesn't have like a visible effect. You just hit them with a spike of psychic energy. Hence the ear-piercing shriek that only Cassius can hear.
Oh yeah, it's just in his head.
It's like getting
Oh, yeah.
feedback suddenly in your microphone
Yeah.
or earpiece.
Got too close
He,
to
like,
the
cringes
speakers.
and- Yeah, he like cringes and like one hand smacks over one of his ears.
Yeah.
Back with
So
us
after that,
there.
Ultrasound's gonna go back into bird form and go back in the sky.
Mhm.
His job here is done.
And my job here is done. You didn't do anything.
Honestly, this is very
Sorry.
fitting for who he is, an XP of being the only competent motherfucker around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Since you guys are like on the scene, could I have Cassius and Spica roll stealth, assuming you're trying to play it low key?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think I had you do one before.
It's not.
That's right.
Nope.
It's probably too late to
Cassius?
cast a spell.
Love
Probably.
of God.
You only just got your brain back, so.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't cast invisibility.
No.
I can't
No
do it.
invisibility for you.
No. Oh no.
Oh.
Cassius stopped and everyone else was still
Mercy.
dancing. It's like stopping while you're in a conga line.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Whew.
Our
That's a
stealth is
13,
bad.
so it's not as bad, but still.
Oof.
Does he just downright crash into the professor?
No, but
Okay.
he let's see. You all right, Spica does okay enough.
Okay.
With a 13. Cassius with a nat 1 and probably reeling a little bit from the mind sliver. You trip over a very loud metal trash can. And it's loud enough that the professor does turn around and see you.
So good at this, guys.
But as you stumble back upright,
Thank you, RJ.
as you stumble back upright, he turns back and continues the song. So you've
Cassius is just
been seen. Yeah.
lying there. He's lying there.
Gonna get trampled, motherfucker.
Let him have his moment.
His dignity is gone.
Mhm. Yeah. Spick is just like off to the side, like, I left you alone for 2 seconds. I thought you were fine. I thought you got out of it. And, well, apparently we shouldn't have gotten you out of it because now you're on the floor. Actually, yeah.
Just kill that man.
So she sees Sam. Heart just messages Cerule, and it's just like, you seeing this?
I've been seeing the entire thing. I wish I hadn't.
Hey, at least I was doing a good job.
Yeah. Let him know that everyone saw the entire thing. That's all.
Alright. Cassie,
Hang on,
you
let me
get a
switch
message.
line.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, off-road. It's like, oh yeah, hang on. Hey, Cerule just wants you to know that everybody saw that.
Right. Fantastic. Good to know. I'm taking a different approach. You keep up with him. And he, like, stands up, dusts himself off, shoves Heart into the crowd again, and he casts invisibility on himself.
All right. You are far enough behind that I will not make you roll to stealth that. At the very least, Professor is distracted enough to have not noticed. As for the people around you, it depends. Do you duck into an alleyway or just do it in the middle of the street?
alleyway first.
Okay. All right, you make a very slight detour to turn invisible. That's very good. Okay.
Cool.
So yeah.
Let him preserve some dignity.
For a good long while, probably from the diner to the edge of town is not quite an hour walk with distractions.
Mm-hmm.
So, the professor.
Is oatmeal roboting
Hello?
for
Yeah,
now,
oatmeal's
or-
robotic
Yeah, a
to
little
me
bit.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one second. For some reason, my.
Hang on a sec.
Oh. Hello?
Are we
That's
good?
better. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
That is better.
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, okay. I did see my quality drop.
Got it.
I don't know what happened there.
Well, you're
It's
back
you.
at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Right.
Sounds good.
So it's not quite. So what I heard at least was it's not quite an hour, but the professor, and then we.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, not quite an hour from start to finish, but eventually you do reach the end of town. Professor has been alternately like singing or just talking and walking with people. You basically haven't had a chance to get him alone naturally.
Mm-hmm.
But he does indeed have his fishing pole. And he is essentially leaving town to the west and heading along a pathway towards some woods.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do.
The woods.
And
The woods.
TM.
Let's see. I'd like to. Let's see. Who would notice? Okay. Seth. You managed to notice something about the professor, because you've been able to keep a decent eye on him throughout this time. You can see that he has what looks like a sword at his hip. Although it's mostly under his coat. You've caught a few glimpses of it. The hilt doesn't seem to go all the way, so either it's like cut off, or what. But
That's
it's
right.
it's so yeah, it's a short hilt, so like maybe it's a something dumb like a dagger but with a sword hilt. You're not sure. You legitimately are not sure.
He can't roll. Genuine question.
Yeah.
He can't roll Arcana to try and identify
you can if
it.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
There might be some lore behind this dagger.
I hate you. I love you.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I asked it only because he's got proficiency,
That's why I like
and
that.
if you would allow it. So.
Oh yeah.
It was so bad I had to
15.
do it.
Yeah, with a 15, about the second time you see it, it occurs to you, like, oh yeah, extra dimensional spaces are, a thing.
Yeah.
People have bags of holding. This is not a bag of holding outright. It doesn't look like one. But it's probably something with similar properties.
Got it.
And it also looks like a sword ornate enough that it's probably not entirely mundane. It's probably magical in some manner.
Got it.
It's a real fancy sword, and the professor does occasionally put his hand down to the hilt, but not at the sort of usual reasons one would expect a person to do that, like when they're startled or scared or getting ready for something. It seems more or less random. And for some stretches of time before he pulls his hand away, but yeah, no, that's something he has, and it seems like he's aware enough of it himself that he might be relatively quick on the draw. So,
Noted.
Is it just Seth who sees this?
Yeah, because you're way too high up, frankly.
Yeah.
The disadvantage for being an aerial observer.
Yeah, it's also
You
under
get the
his
bird's
code.
eye view, and that's it.
Yeah, you can't quite see it from above. Yeah. So he's.
I mean, if they're going into woods, he would come in a little bit, at the very least, to be within the tree line.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In that case, at that angle, let's see. What is your? Yeah. Your passive is high enough. You'd be able to spot it. He has a sword.
What?
Is it too far of an assumption, given that Ultrasound is intimately familiar with conversing with items that would not normally be immediately assumed to be sentient? Is it far-fetched of him to assume that maybe this item has sentience?
Your passive perception wasn't enough to glean the patterns in which he's touching it. So unless you could roll perception or investigation to try to notice or deduce something from what you're seeing right now, or if Seth gives you a tip off, then maybe.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say I don't think he can give a tip off right now.
Yeah, if he's a cat, there's not a whole lot that can be done. But I
Yeah.
will roll perception for that then. Pretty good. That is, what is that? Why am I trying to do math? I got a dice spot that does it for me. Fucking
Oh, okay.
mildly better.
Yeah, a 23 is enough to notice that pattern. And you also realize this, that it's not like there's also like he's not startling from anything in the woods as he makes his way through and up a incline. You guys are going up in altitude. Yeah, you're able to figure out that maybe that's something he's either communicating with or using to communicate. Probably telepathically, because he's what he when he was like singing stuff, especially like that. He wasn't saying things that you would send in a message, and he's not speaking out loud right now.
I do have a question for myself real quick.
Yes.
What time is it about in the area?
Good question, actually.
Yeah, very good question. Let's see. Was that when I had you? I think it's like, yeah, let's make it a round number. I'm gonna make it 2 p.m.
Okay. Sun is still out. Dang it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's not been that long yet, dude.
Nah.
Yeah. Because
Not
Cassius, well, as soon as it gets dark enough, he can go into his bat form. But right now, it's still sunny. He can't do that. because if he goes into his bat form, he loses all of his protection against the sun.
Yeah.
And then you get fried bat.
Not good.
Delicious.
For most, not good. Apparently, somebody's hungry.
What do you think is a character I play? Can't even eat.
Yeah.
As you move deeper into the forest, I want to know what your approach is through this new environment, because you cannot just hide behind the crowd that is around the professor, because there is no crowd.
It's bird time. Go, Luna.
It's bird time. It's been bird time the entire time.
Excellent, excellent.
Bird time. 2.
Yeah.
Two. Two birds.
Two birds.
Two birds on a wire.
What is Cassius himself doing?
I don't know. I have to think.
Isn't he still invisible?
He
I
is.
Yep,
think-
it's concentration up to an hour.
Yeah.
I think.
He's basically staying invisible the entire time and keeping close enough that he can keep track of where the professor is. Although the moment his invisibility is gonna start running out, he's gonna hang back and because he doesn't want to get spotted. Because
Yeah,
if he gets spotted, that's bad.
yeah. You probably have about 45 minutes left of invisibility.
Oh yeah, okay, we're good then. For at least 45 minutes.
Okay, so you're still invisible and probably following at a distance?
I think Cassius's approach is invisible, following at a distance. If his invisibility is about to drop, he'll drop basically behind some foliage and send Luna out to follow instead.
Got it.
All right.
Because a funky little bird is a little less inconspicuous than
Oh, yeah.
an entire
A scarecrow
man.
in the forest.
Yeah.
An entire 6'9" man.
Now, if we were in a field,
If we were in a field, Cassius would blend right in.
I don't know. I think a moving scarecrow would still be pretty, out there in the middle
It's
of the
fine.
field.
All he has to
It's
do
fine.
is T-pose.
Yeah.
look,
he's
natural
setting the
habitat.
trope.
Speaka, what
Yes.
approach are you taking as you move into the woods?
Ugh. She's gonna stop blending in really quick.
Disadvantage to pastel goth.
If you wanna think on it for a second, I can ask what Seth is doing.
Yeah.
All right, Seth, what is your approach? You are cat for probably, like you said, it's 2 hours total.
Yeah.
All right, you probably also have about 45 minutes left.
Yeah. I think he's still gonna try to stealth because staying as a cat is much better than being a guy who is not used to this terrain. If he could reroll stealth, that would be nice because this is a different environment.
I am actually going to ask everyone to do another stealth, but I wanted to know what your strategy was first.
Yeah,
That's
he's
I'm
a cat
invisible.
in the woods.
You cannot see me.
And
Woo!
it's a little easier to be stealthy in the woods because there's a lot more space for a little creature to be running around. And also, little animals in the woods hearing just
Very
random
invisible.
noises.
Jeez.
Oh, that's a little better. That's
I'm
a
going
16.
to roll for Cassius at advantage because he is in fact invisible.
Yes. Yeah.
15. That works, I guess. How are you?
Yeah.
Good golly, Cassius.
It's fine. The forest isn't silent. We're still at a time where there's animals moving around and random noises. Having random noise in a forest is not the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's worse when the forest is quiet. That's when it's a
Yeah, the
problem.
forest has gone quiet, then you know there's issues.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Mhm.
mhm. Okay, so I figured out what Speaker does. She takes her jacket out to like put it back on to blend in a little bit better,
Mm.
and she blinks, rolls her eyes a little bit at herself, and then casts invisibility too.
That might be
Nice.
helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go ahead
think.
and roll at advantage too then.
All right.
So used to doing the disguise kits and whatnot, you forgot you had the spells.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
How do I do at advantage with this one?
Out of
ADV
At
at
the end.
the end.
Okay, thank you.
11.
11.
girl.
It's fine. It's probably a group stealth check? Question mark?
We'll find
You're
out.
welcome.
We'll find out.
Speaker
Love how
just
they
losing her
progressively
feet and
help.
steps on something. She's just like, this is why I don't do invisibility. Because, yeah, they can't see me. I can't see me.
I love how the rolls got progressively worse as we went down.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Even with the 2 with advantage.
Mm-hmm. That's the other
Advantage
thing. They're
cannot
both
save
with
you.
advantage. Apparently not.
Yes.
In her defense, she's wearing very high platforms with these boots too. So it's just like, God damn son of a.
But yeah,
Turtle.
so you are going through this forest. The professor seems unbothered. He has a destination in mind. You are all making your way up this incline. It gets a little rocky here and there, but it's still forest. Unfortunately, Spica dislodges a rock,
Mm-hmm.
and the professor turns around and goes, "Hello?" You're gonna regret you did that, because he starts walking towards the noise.
Oh
You
god.
see, regret that, but she gives a little shake of her jacket, and this little black and white cat starts trotting over.
Okay. Then
Does everyone in this party have a familiar?
not quite.
Not quite. Not quite.
Professor goes over to the cat and crouches and offers his hand. Oh, hello there.
Sniff, 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 sniff. Rob, sniff, 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 sniff.
All right. You be careful out here. You can come along if you like. And he's going to stand up and keep going on his way.
Well, you're about to, and then, this cat is now climbing up on you.
Yeah.
You invited this cat, it is climbing!
Okay.
You are tall, suffer!
Fair enough.
You are tall.
All right. The cat can settle in the many loops of knitted wool.
Oh, there are purrs. Then there are biscuits being made.
Good.
It's cat time, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The cat has settled in the scarf.
Mm-hmm.
It is the ultimate hangout spot for the cat.
Oh, yeah. This cat is so happy. The cat's like, yes!
But yeah, you the professor doesn't seem to be suspicious otherwise. He's just set on his destination, and he's got a little buddy now.
Mm-hmm. Convenience.
Yep. Would you guys like to do anything while he's just simply trekking?
Well,
Well, see,
commentary zone, that's fair. That's a moment of he is isolated and there's nobody else. And we're in the middle of the woods. If ever we
true.
wanted to
We
ambush,
I
this is
think
probably a good
before we
time.
do that, Cassius is going to send Luna ahead of the professor and make sure there's nobody coming down the ways.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, do a loop around. Is there anybody nearby who can hear us? I sure hope not.
Well, more like anybody who might stumble onto this because we do have silence.
That too. Yeah.
Luna does not see any people. There are various animals that you would expect in a forested area. And Luna can also smell water. There is some body of water nearby.
Oh hell. Cassius is
Sound,
now
you
of the
can't
opinion
just-
that we need to do this before we get to the water.
Oh, just sound, you can't just hand me that. Like, it's very fitting, but oh my god.
Oh?
Tackle him into the water, pin him down.
Oh no.
Well, actually, I was actually also gonna say, can Hart see the fluffy white cat that is Cerule?
Let's see. What did Cerule rule for stealth? Roll
He
a
got a
perception
16.
against that.
Yeah.
Okay. Percepi. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
she can see the cat.
Okay. Then you're suddenly gonna realize you're not alone and by yourself because you're gonna get a message again.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are the chances for you just, reaching out of the water and just pulling him under?
You don't know there's
No.
water. Luna knows that there's
Okay.
water.
Well, they're
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah, but we know they're going to a fishing spot, though. Like,
Oh,
there's
that...
going to be water eventually.
Yes, okay, you're right. Sorry, continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless that's very weird fishing otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fishes
She
in
gets
lava.
back a 0. For the
0.
chances. Yeah. 0. He knows exactly what she's talking about, what she's referring to, and it is very flat, this is uncompromising. That's a no.
You'd easily be able to overpower him like that. Are you serious?
No.
All right, well, what's your plan then?
The cat pauses, the cat looks around, doesn't see anybody, and just... I need to roll. How well do you play this off? It's a straight d20. 13.
Not
Plays
bad.
it off well enough. And he says, I'm thinking of it. An
Right.
ambush works, but I can't start the ambush in case you haven't seen the state I'm in.
Oh, yeah, no, I've recognized it from before. Trust me. It suits you. But you don't think maybe the other one would be a bit more fitting for an ambush?
Stop talking. Focus on tailing him.
He's right there. I can multitask, can't you? I'm the boss of a land. I can do everything, but I can't multitask following somebody and having a conversation.
I have a question
Yes.
for the general party.
Mm.
Would we, because I won't do this if it would upset the other players, would we want to start the ambush now?
Out of mind.
I want to
Okay.
do it.
Cool.
I don't mind. Yeah.
I will need to detransform first, but I think that goes for
Mhm.
like half of the party. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
So
I would prefer it if we did it before we got to the water, considering I'm the
Cool.
vampire here.
excellent, cool. Cool. I just wanted to check with everybody. So, Speaka, who can see the cat, does see him fluff up for a moment before seeming to collect himself and break stealth, wandering out into the path by the professor and just
Oh, hello. Is this your friend?
and just like head tilt with the cat. Yeah. Kitty has paused him. Somebody get the jump on this guy, because Seth can only distract him for so long.
Yeah, Ultrasound has taken this to be its go time, so it's going to land and be transformed.
Cool. It's time for spells.
Yes, this is Kitty has Kitty that they can all probably recognize. Because the cat was not super stealthy, so the rest of the party can see this cat and know this cat has been tailing this guy. Has started to play with the ends of the scarf and is trying to at least have Professor, stop for long enough to allow the others to transform and start shit.
Okay, Cassius is going to play dirty immediately. Drop
Good.
invisibility, cast hold person.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. Can
Wisdom
I
saving throw.
can I get my mind sliver first to try and take a d4 off of that?
Ooh.
Uh,
Fun.
I'd say if you guys are coordinating, yes. Otherwise, no.
Do we
Yeah,
want
I'm-
to
Fairly coordinated.
Yeah, there was not much of a plan.
Yeah.
There's not much of a plan. We kind of got into it. I don't think we can.
All right, he can get it.
Yeah.
He can get it after. You each get an action before we roll initiative.
Okay,
Cool.
in that case then I'm not doing mind sliver, I'm gonna do silence.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Let's see. What did you want for a hold person?
For hold person, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The dice.
Yep. Let me see. That is. Oh, right. How about an 18?
That makes it.
Okay. He is.
Cassius steps up from behind the tree, casts the spell. Professor's able to shake it off. Cassius curses under his breath.
Yeah, he turns and sees, oh, it's that guy that fell over earlier.
Fucking amazing legacy to have, Cassius.
He's all leg. It's unfortunately a legacy he's gonna get a lot of.
A legacy.
But I'm
Yeah.
just
And just for free, he's gonna basically drop take the cat and drop it on the ground and go all right, get out.
Oh yeah, catch on. Catch is immediately Nyum.
Because while he didn't get hold personed, you clearly cast a spell at him. Okay, and then silence right after. Let's see, does that just go?
It just goes. There's no save or anything. It's just a harmless AoE. 20-foot radius sphere. Any creature object inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage and deafened. And you cannot cast spells with verbal components in there.
Okay.
got it.
Very nice. What have you centered it on?
The professor.
Okay.
That bit where he is.
Yep. I think all of you are within this space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see. I need a second to load something up because I have a map.
Mm.
Map moment.
Map
moment.
Map
Mhm.
moment.
Seth and Spica, do you have anything you'd like to fire off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Seth has an ability as a enchantment wizard, which is hypnotic gaze.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
I will put this ability into the chat when I can get it to work with me, please. Maybe. Perhaps.
Come on, Discord, let's go.
No, it's not Discord. It's me trying to copy paste the description of it. I'm so good at this, guys.
Your enchantment wizard.
Blar.
Your enchantment wizard.
Yeah.
Enchantment wizard. Enchantment
Yes.
wizard.
There you
Oh.
Yay!
That works too. Thank you.
Ain't nothing.
That'll work. Yeah. Yes, that is the long version of it. But yes, this is so long as a creature can see him. It's see or hear you. Yeah. Can I get another whiz save?
Sure.
I figure he's got a good chance of it.
Who has the cuffs? Who has the teleporty cuffs?
You do.
That would be no. Spica does.
Pika does. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
If this goes off, we can just put those on him.
Yeah. And
Nice.
he is within 5 feet of the professor.
Okay, that was one roll. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 14.
That does not succeed.
Oh.
Get
That
the cuffs
does
on,
not
get the cuffs on,
succeed.
get the cuffs on,
Oh
get the cuffs on.
shit! Oh
As
shit!
Get the cuffs on.
as Prof, it goes silent, but there is still one cat that is there. And this cat just kind of tilts its head as it puts its paws up on his leg and looks at him, and this pink sheen seems to go across its eyes that is reflected in the professor's, and he is incapacitated and visibly dazed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He is charmed.
incapacitated, you say?
Yep.
Yes.
Put the cuffs on, put the cuffs on, put the cuffs on, put the cuffs on.
He drops the his shoulder slump and he drops the fishing pole.
Yeah, the second that happens, Spica is darting forward with the cuffs to put them on him.
Mhm.
Well, okay.
Okay. We have
Fuck.
there's taken action to put on. You have put the dimensional shackles on the professor.
They're going behind his back, by the way.
Okay, smart.
She's not shackling. Yeah, she's not shackling his hands in front of him. They're behind him.
Okay. Let's see. Subsequent turns, extending the duration. Okay, I'm gonna have people roll initiatives just so we have a turn order.
Yes.
Yeah.
This isn't a
That makes
fight,
sense.
but you have initiated a encounter.
Yeah.
Kind of ass roll, but whatever. 18.
Initiative turn. Come on, Casey, use your initiative turn. Whee!
Wait.
Oh, it's in the roll zone.
okay!
I put it in.
Yo!
Wow. Thank you for letting me do that in the wrong place.
Perfect.
Whoops.
Can it,
One moment.
Can it do that in there?
No, it can't.
Okay, cool. I thought I'd fix that. It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's good. It can't roll in the game zone. But that's
Cool.
fine, guys. He's super dexterous. That's fine. That's fine. I have another
I
reason
love
for
how I
this.
rolled the lowest on the dice and still got the second highest initiative.
Yeah.
Listen, my boy is a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled
Same.
8. I rolled an 8.
Yep. Look, Banana's the one with the +9. Again, this isn't Banana.
Mhm.
We're still good. But
Yep, we're
We're
still good.
still good. We got the
Mhm.
cuffs on him already. I thought that would take longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that real fucking quick. Alright,
Mhm.
who's got gags?
Speaker does.
hmm.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be her. Like, the second those cuffs are on, she's wrapping fabric or something around his eyes. Like, nope.
Spare mask. Oh,
Mhm.
blindfold too, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, no, eyes first.
Hmm.
Eyes first. No. Well, that breaks the eye contact for the thing, but that's okay.
Well, then if Seth says something.
Yeah, there would be like she goes for the eyes and gets like bitten on her
Yeah.
like on her ankle or something.
Prevent
That
the
would
verbal
frustrating.
components.
He can
Prevent
still
the
look.
verbal components first. I can't keep concentration on silence forever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right, well, she just gets like a bite on the ankle. It's just like, really? With these boots, you think I feel anything? Or did you
It's just-
forget I can talk to animals?
we're in the
Can't talk
silence.
period right now. We're in the silence.
You're in the silence.
Yeah,
You're in
she's
the
using
silence.
message.
Go
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
No.
I
You
know,
can't use
I know.
message.
No.
You
Oh,
can't
you
use
can't use
message.
Okay.
Verbal
It's still
She's
components.
just
just
pulling
like
faces
that.
at him and acting like she's talking, but there's obviously nothing happening. She's just
You
taking.
still get batted at until you move to gag the professor instead.
Yeah, she rolls her eyes and then moves to gag him instead.
Yeah. And then he stops.
Mhm.
Speaker pauses a moment and then starts petting Cerule behind the ear,
I
giving
want
ear
you to
scratches.
know,
hmm
I'm imagining this going off like, fucking the original Shrek movies, Puss in Boots using the big doe eyes.
Yes. My god.
Oh my gosh. She's trying so hard not to laugh. She's gonna use this for later.
hmm
Okay,
I
so
would put the gift, but I'm pretty sure that's Scopo.
Yeah.
We have some. Shout out to the fact that we have some scary fucking synergy for a team that literally got thrown together like 4 hours ago.
hmm
Yeah! Yeah, holy shit.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is scary efficiency.
hmm
hmm We did
Okay,
it.
well,
No
got-
damage.
uh,
No damage.
Yeah,
Wow.
never knock on wood.
So far.
so
So far.
far.
yeah, Spica has put in a gag.
Mhm.
How long does this enchantment? Oh, until the end of your next turn. Okay.
Or
then
some
I-
concerns you can use your action to maintain it.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like once the cuffs are on and he's gagged so he can't, cast verbal spells,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all Seth needed to do, and I look at what he's handed me, I think that's all he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's just see if the dice continue to do something, because I've had to keep rolling these.
Mm-hmm.
And I can no longer roll this without disadvantage.
Oh?
He's...
You want a 10 or a 10?
Yeah. He's not doing as good as he was, but he's...
Have we hit a trauma button?
Maybe. He's
Ooh.
fine.
Fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Would Spica notice this?
Mm,
She-
I don't know.
Understandable if not, but she is paying attention specifically to him.
Yeah.
I think
It would-
Cassius from outside the range of silence is basically going to be holding his action to cast counterspell if the professor tries anything.
Mhm.
That is a spell that doesn't require verbal
I mean-
components.
Hang on, hold on. The dimensional shackles, yeah?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Shackles, in addition to serving as mundane manacles, okay, yeah, it just says they bind them. It doesn't say they're actually restrained or anything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Holy. I
Yep.
think the manacles still count as restraints. I think they are restrained, technically.
Mhm.
Up to DM discretion, probably.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, the
Uh,
reason why I was looking at that was for a reason I just remembered is a Pathfinder rule, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh,
Fair.
fair.
I see.
Well
Oh,
said.
I
Mhm.
will say it will not give the condition restrained because that says your speed becomes 0. He will have disadvantage on various throws, but you haven't
Fully tied him up.
exactly.
If I
Yeah.
truss up his legs, will he get the restrained condition?
Probably.
I have another set of manacles.
Uh,
I also
Oh
have a
my
bear trap.
gosh.
If you
I
want,
also have a
you
bear trap.
No. I
Yes.
don't think. No.
as long as the charm is still up, you guys can kind of just do a thing. I just ask that for my sake you only do one thing at a time so I can keep track.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're still at top initiative order, and the first one in the order is Spica. So
Yes.
Yeah.
the bag
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
first thing to be dealt with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spica, do you want to do anything with your bonus action or movement
Um. Uh,
before we move to ultrasound?
no, she's gonna hold it for now. I mean, she wants to communicate, but silence and everything. So
Mhm.
she will try to convey, like, at least to Cerule that maybe we should get off the main road soon.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not on a road.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, not road, but like path,
No.
area, way.
Maybe I didn't.
We're in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have been off the path for
A good
A
while,
while.
now.
a good while.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay,
It's
never mind then.
probably about 3 p.m.
Okay.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Yep.
Nope.
He can't quite do anything yet. He is at the bottom of initiative order.
So,
Mhm.
would you like to do anything, or just go to the next person with the?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She'll just do with the whole whatever thing about not blocking his sight. She's just like, all right, I'll just gag him then, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Ultrasound. Would you
Mhm.
like to do anything?
Yeah, ultrasound. Ultrasound for the Vanguard would have deliberately put himself behind the professor
Mm-hmm.
for maximum make you shit your pants fear. Um,
Ugh.
so very deliberately, fully taking advantage of the fact that no way to tell this is coming because of the silence. Very deliberately moves into the professor's line of sight, crouches a little to look him in the face, and then will just kind of whip his legs out from underneath him and shackle him.
Ugh.
Oh! Oh! That's horrifying. I love that.
That's fun.
For the professor sure won't, especially since that would break the eye contact. Oh my gosh! Love that.
Mhm.
Yep.
I mean, the charm is gonna fade at the end of Seph's turn anyway, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. That is a roll to do what again?
he's going to manacle him basically.
Get the legs. Get the legs.
Yeah, manacle him, manacle the legs
Oh,
with the
okay.
manacles.
Sorry, my brain
the-
just.
It's all good.
No, you're fine. You're
No,
fine.
the roll in the roll zone is me. That's me keeping track of
Yeah.
the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you have put manacles on his legs. That's an action. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Just double checking whether this. Oh, the bird. Hang on. I
bird.
forgot to roll for
You
my
have a
bird.
bird.
I forgot
The
the
bird.
bird.
The bird.
Bird. Bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
It's a fucking. I'm pretty sure the bird goes next. That's a 17 in the initiative. Yeah. Uh. It's fine. Yeah. Just gonna basically stand over him. And the bird is going to kind of just hover in place, ready to help action anyone who needs to roll for something for the professor. And / or reverse help action the professor, give disadvantage, whatever you want to call that.
Hinder?
Yeah, hinder.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the, knocking him down, let's see, has broken the eye contact, so the charm is not up. He's...
It ends at the end of next turn.
Well,
Or
it
the end
said,
of sub-turn.
or if, you... Let's see, or if you move more than 5 feet away, or the creature can neither see nor hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if the creature takes damage. So.
Thankfully, that has not occurred yet.
Yeah, but since you knocked him over, that would have broken eye contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's lucid and just kind of looks annoyed and startled. Like, what the heck?
What the hell? I was supposed to be fishing!
I looked at a cat and now I'm here.
It's like, I feel like I missed something.
He tries to say something and realizes, like, oh, okay, yeah, no, silenced. And...
Also gagged.
Oh,
The
yeah.
combo.
Gagged,
The
manacled,
wombo combo.
shackled.
He can still make noise.
Yeah.
No, he can't. Silence.
True.
So, would Cassius like to do anything?
Let's disarm this guy, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, Cassius, do you take the sword then?
I mean, that's his intention.
Oh,
Take
good.
it,
You're gonna
take
touch
it,
the
take
hilt
it.
then. Take it. Touch the hilt. Touch it. Touch
Oh,
it. Touch the sword.
Do you
Oh,
grab
boy.
it by the hilt or the sheath?
Probably by the hilt.
Yes.
He's working with, okay, we need to act fast. Disarming means grab the sword, get it away. I don't have time to unbuckle the thing.
You don't hear anything.
Cool. Alright. Still got it.
Yep. Okay. I am juggling too many things. I need to just put the initiative down.
Take your time. Take your time if you need to.
Yeah. If you want to put it in the chat, I can pin it for you.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's not right.
I didn't expect that to work. Uh-oh.
I was kind of hoping it would, and then it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he has this, but Professor's really good against it. Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Spica, Ultrasound, Raywing, Cassius, Professor, Seth.
Unfortunate.
Cool.
Cassius, you disarm him, you take the sword. It's really fancy.
Sure is.
It's
Gotta
probably
keep that.
It's probably
Wait for the
magic.
professor.
Yep. You don't see any other obvious weapons. But you got that.
Yeah, he's just taking the big obvious one and he's kicking it away.
All right. It is the professor's turn. I have to see if there is anything he can do.
He can do.
There's not much. Although, let's see. Restrained condition. Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
I think technically he would also have the prone then, if you're letting me knock him down.
Yeah. Let me. Prone also. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay. There is something he can do. Let me check his spells first, just to see that there aren't any that don't have a verbal that I didn't make note of.
Take into account. Yeah.
Yeah. Already.
Yeah. The rule that I was thinking about that is actually a Pathfinder rule is casting spells while restrained does not typically go well.
Ah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
However, if he does try it, I am within 5 feet, so...
Do you have Mage Slayer?
Yes, I do have Mage Slayer. Thank you
Oh,
for
no.
asking.
That's verbal as
Oh.
well.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Verbal.
That's what I thought you'd say, you very freaky, horrifying robot.
Alright, all the relevant spells I'm seeing are verbal, so he doesn't use those.
Mm-hmm.
He does move to grab something from his pocket, his coat pocket, and
With his hands behind his back? Genuine question.
yeah, you can twist.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, it's a slight issue, but yeah.
Yeah, no,
Fair.
It's always Sunny Thean. The professor plays it being a contortionist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's he's restrained, but it's not.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
It was a genuine question.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely fair. He's able to grab something from his pocket, and he's going to try to let's see, who is closest, do you think?
Massius just got up close and personal enough to
I think all of them are close.
grab the sword.
Yeah.
Everyone is close.
Speaking.
Everyone is close, unfortunately.
All of them are close, and only one of them is a small kitty cat.
Okay.
What crimes do you want to commit, Professor?
This is gonna be interesting.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
If it's single target, I guess, who do you think is the biggest threat?
Well, it's I'm not sure if it is. This is something that's kind of ambiguous because of what it's not a standard D&D item.
I see.
Oh.
Is it like a sound burst thing that's
No.
gonna hit us?
No.
No? Okay.
Let's find out.
Yep.
Let's find out.
Alright, let me see how well he's able to throw something. I'll just do a...
I really tried to remember if Professor was in a fucking Paint Fest game.
Nah.
It'd be really funny if this was a splat bomb.
Alas.
Having an idea of what this is.
Okay, where is... Okay, it's just a dex with, Okay, yeah, right, okay.
With disadvantage because he's prone.
Yes. Okay,
Sir, what have you bought?
Okay, God damn it. So this is going to hit everyone.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pain!
What is it?
Alright, if I can spell it right, then I can see it. Okay. There is a small, velvet bag, that he manages to, take out of his pocket, and just kind of fling it in a pretty pathetic toss, but it's full of powder. So
Squints.
it gets on everyone.
What is this?
I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Against.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is this reliant
Okay.
upon being able to breathe?
It does, yes.
I'm immune because I don't need to breathe.
Very good.
Oatmeal?
Genuine question. What is the item?
Okay, it's, let's see, mechanically, it's essence of ether. It's a poison.
Okay.
Yes.
Oatmeal.
Yes.
I'm a vampire.
Yes, you also don't need to breathe.
I don't need to breathe.
Yep.
You do this? You poison a kitty cat?
You poison me again.
2 of you
Well,
are immune.
Yep. Yep.
Oh God, what is your saving throw? Oh, your saving throw is worse here. Oh
Oh.
dear.
That's just a
Oh,
no. So
Well. Oh.
I do
That's-
find this a little funny because she's got a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, this stuff is really potent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Probably falls closest to her or something.
Mm-hmm.
maybe. She maybe gets most of it. You are poisoned,
Oh.
and
Mhm.
you're starting to feel very tired.
Ah, shit.
And you drop and fall asleep. You are unconscious.
Heck.
Mm.
Now I have to roll professor's saves.
Did
If he knocks himself out, that is going to be
Question.
hilarious.
Yes.
did it get both of us?
Oh yes, it got everyone.
No,
oh,
no,
no,
I
no.
meant
For the-
15
you had to
make
make
it. Did the
the save.
15 make
You made
yeah.
the save.
Yeah.
You made the save.
Okay.
Seth is
Okay, so
okay.
just Vika falls
Barely.
asleep. Got
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Perception. Oh. Professor Con. Nope, that doesn't make it. He is also asleep.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Task failed successfully.
Watch this! I rev up my engine and make a smoke cloud around me. When the dust clears, I'm lying in the position on the floor.
We have made a drill tweet.
Risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
Mm-hmm. He does not know the economy for these things.
Yeah, so we're gonna put initiative on hold for a second. You have the 3 of you who are awake, Seth, Ultrasound, and Cassius, you have a unconscious teammate and an unconscious Mark.
Do we drop silence? Because
I think Ultrasound kind of just pauses a second, trying to parse what the fuck just happened. Because this is some Looney Tunes ass bullshit, and he's still adjusting to that. And then just kind of tilts his head a little bit and goes to wake Spica, possibly by just kicking her in the ribs.
Oh!
You kick her in the ribs,
Kick.
and she wakes up.
yeah.
Ah! Damn, your shoes are more solid than mine. All right, what did I
He
miss?
is literally made of my brother in Christ. He's literally made of metal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you not realized her comments thus far and how they roll?
Spica, you have the condition poisoned. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for 8 hours.
Oof,
Alright,
that's a
well,
rough
that-
one.
Oh,
Even if I needed to breathe, I don't think I would have been affected by that.
That's
well,
funny.
This
That's
hurts.
really funny.
I don't think that was just your foot either. Alright,
Yes.
what did I miss?
Well, he's unconscious from his own volition.
Oh, so... Damn it.
That was easy. That was.
Yeah. Should we be suspicious of this?
I'm
or are we-
suspicious of this.
Okay,
Cassius knows the tropes.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ultrasound's gonna finish what Cassie started and start rifling through the professor's pockets and pulling everything out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
excellent.
We could just take off his jacket. Just take the whole damn thing.
Looks up at Spica, gestures to the manacles, and then gets back to rifling through the pockets.
True. True.
Just cut off the jacket.
Don't cut the man's fashion.
There's that, and then starts cutting the jacket.
You,
Oh.
Here, see?
you try to cut it, and the blade simply does not go through the fabric.
Hmm.
Alright, fine.
Ooh, that
We're
piques
rifling
his
through the pocket.
curiosity.
Or,
You
do
can
we get it off him, or because that very well could be his armor. Do we want to leave him with that?
Point. Would
Regardless,
Spica
our goal
have
is
designated
to deliver
the
him
rest?
and his stuff.
Would
So
Spica have
keeping it on
designated the
him would
rest of
make
the
it-
party?
All right, RJ first, then Abby.
Right. Sorry.
Would with the dimensional shackles, you can designate creatures when you use the shackles to be able to remove them.
Mhm.
Would Spica have designated the rest of the party for this?
She probably wouldn't have thought to, but she could just remove one of the shackles at a time, slide the arm out, put the shackle back on, remove the other shackle, slide that arm out, put the
Yeah.
shackle back on, toss
Mhm.
the jacket into her hammer space, and go
Yeah.
ta-da.
No, the only reason that I ask is because that's what Ultrasound was going to do, but if he can't take the shackles off, he can't do that, so it'd have to be her.
That's fair. Then yeah, she does that.
You try to put the jacket in hammer space, and it kinda... The visual effect is like a bad glitch in Gary's mod. It doesn't want to go.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Oh, but well, all right. Who wants? I'll just carry it.
Our
then,
hammer
you know what?
spaces are extra dimensional spaces. That jacket is literally filled with them.
Oh, well.
If you want a one-way ticket to the astral plane, be my guest.
Roll
Send you.
Roll insight, all of you.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Where'd my insight go? There it is.
I'm gonna have to use passive because Seth is not actively rolling
And
anything right
Cassius
now.
doesn't care.
Mm.
That's an
No,
He's just
11.
stating dangers
I
and
don't
facts.
think that's high enough.
Passive is
that's not
16.
high enough.
Unfortunately, nobody
Alright.
gets it.
No. Out of character, Ultrasound did take a slight step back at that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, nope.
All right, then she just like folds it, puts it over her arm. It's like, all right, we're just keeping it away from him. Then we're not gonna. All right, you got the sword.
A
Yeah.
few items did fall out of it when Ultrasound was rifling through. You see a cat collar. You see a bag of pretzels. You see a tanuki mask. You see a small wax paper bag, which has gummy bears in it, if you look. There's about 5 gold pieces.
Hmm.
Put them back with the stuff.
Yeah, she's just gonna shove them back in the jacket pockets for convenience sake, and in case, for some reason, something else happens, because she just doesn't want to accidentally risk setting anything off.
As
Mhm.
you
Like,
touch the coins,
Oh my
God
gosh.
damn it!
um,
You got dungeon meshied.
4 of them follow your fingers. The other one sort of like jumps and like a grasshopper and starts to skitter away very fast on tiny legs.
Hmm.
You've been dungeon meshied.
Off it goes.
If only there was a cat to go after that coin.
Grab it.
Or a
Grab
raven.
it.
Or
Luna.
Raven. Somebody get it!
Hmm.
Ultrasound will go and grab it. Because the rest of you are incompetent.
Cassie's
I'm
gonna
currently at
send
disadvantage!
the bird, his familiar, after the coin that is skittering away.
Okay, if you want to make an attack on
Yeah.
it, then by all means.
Will do. I need to pull up Raven stats.
I will let you know what the attack is because I got him up. It's +4.
Yeah, and I will say, as was mentioned, there's no more cat. Cat is
Okay.
no longer there. There is, once
11.
again.
There's a what?
11.
What was that?
Okay.
Noodle?
Okay, Raven.
Go on.
All right, the Raven is attacking. Luna is attacking the little coin that ran off. An 11 will hit.
Yay! Now
I just got it. Perfect.
Go ahead and roll damage.
cool. It does 1 piercing damage. That's it. That's all it can do. It can do a maximum of 1d1 piercing damage.
Incredible.
It's just Luna flying over, landing next to it, poking it with the beak.
Yeah, no, it takes the damage and just kind of flips out and then jumps away with a well, it wouldn't make a coin sort of clatter here, but it just kind of thuds onto the ground and then starts rushing off again.
Raywing rolled a 7, Ultrasound rolled a 20 to hit.
Raywing will not hit, Ultrasound will hit.
Cool. I have to remember what the fuck. Okay.
I did not think I would be pulling out this stat block.
Short swad is a d6. Okay. +1 because of the pact thing. Okay, well that's a fair chunk of damage. So that's 4 + 5 + 1. That's 10 points of damage.
Yep. It you appear to have killed it.
Yeah, it just reaches over and skewers it on the end of his wing.
Yep.
Bug.
Yep. It has stopped moving
bug is
and
dead.
it starts to melt into what mimics usually look like when they're dead. They get a little shapeless.
Oh.
Rip.
Gathers it up. Holds it out for someone to put in a bottle or some shit. He doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Drops
Although
it in
if I
Cassius' hands and Cassius shudders.
What is Seth looking like right now?
How's he doing?
He's so normal. Actually, I need to... How well can he hide this from the party? Because he is no longer he has stepped out a little bit back. 19. He is hiding it very well, but I mean, that's a deception if people want to insight it.
Oh, okay.
Cassius doesn't care.
That's fair. Yeah, he's
Oh boy.
no longer a cat.
Oh!
Fucking A.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh,
20.
yeah.
You've been
Yeah.
clocked by the big scary robot.
Yeah,
mhm.
most everyone else, either through just not caring or not being able to read him, he looks like he is just sort of, looking over a job well done, kind of leaning on his cane as he observes this. RJ, the grip on the handle of that cane is just a bit too tight, and though this young man has a very good poker face, essentially. He's very good at, not letting things slip. He's looking a little bit green around the gills. Mm-hmm.
Just a slight head tilt.
Yep, he is not saying anything, and he has not looked away from where the professor is lying on the ground. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doesn't say anything, just a slight head tilt.
Yep, doesn't acknowledge, and he has been awfully quiet, even if silence has been dropped.
Spica will probably at least notice the quiet, but like everything else seems fine, so it's just like, alright. Apparently. God damn it.
Well, everyone, we have who we've come for. He's unconscious. Do we contact you know who and get this over with?
Ultrasound will pull out the communicator.
Did we just as we do that, we didn't ever ask why our employer needs this guy, did we? I don't recall that.
We can ask it now.
Mm.
If the curiosity so inclines.
I'd like to know.
Ultrasound is watching him very carefully. And there's a recording of a kind of raspy, kind of self-serving, kind of nasally. Does it matter?
It's very good.
And Seth, again, playing it casual for the others, but Ultrasound just can see that this guy is very rattled. He tries to play it off like he's just shrugging, like, just curious. It's not as though he's awake to hear.
It's true. I usually don't bother with such things, but if you think there's a reason to ask for such.
I do.
Well then.
Then Ultrasound will hold out the communicator to you.
Perhaps ask your question away from him, regardless. Considering we don't know how long this particular effect will last.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, get it off your clothes as soon as you can. I don't want it to kick in again. He says to Spica.
Oh yeah, no, she's been casting prestidigitation. She's like, get the shit off me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultrasound's gonna go fuck off to the river and come back like dripping wet but clean.
Yeah.
She just can't do that. Cassius is just gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
I guess. He doesn't have prestidigitation. He's too stubborn to ask for prestidigitation.
Rip.
Ha! Stuffer.
He can't touch the river.
The hilarious thing is, the robot has prestidigitation.
Good.
This was quicker.
Yeah. Seth is going to step away a little closer to the water after Ultrasound comes back. He took the radio with just the faintest shake in his hand. And steadies himself as he activates the communicator.
Hello? Hello?
Yes. I had a question regarding our captive that we're to bring in.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What exactly is your purpose for wanting this person?
Oh, well, that's fairly simple. I want to talk to him.
Just talk. You went through all this for just a conversation.
Well, yes, he's very good at getting out of conversations he doesn't want to have.
The he's still
Inside.
insight. Mm-hmm. He does
Come
not
on,
fucking
Seth.
trust this.
Come on.
Come on, Seth. Come on, buddy.
This is one of your things. Come on.
No, that's bad. He's rattled. He doesn't trust it, but he can't get further info, I'm guessing, with a 9.
Yeah.
With a 9, no.
Then why, if you just wanted to talk, why did you say we had to rough him up?
Well, I need to contain him. And not just with shackles. He's resourceful. Eventually, he'll find a way out of the dimensional shackles, and I can't have him loose in my place.
Right. Well,
And the spell requires... Well, not requires, but... He's strong enough to resist it, probably, if he's at his full strength, so...
Spell?
Yes.
You never mentioned a spell.
To contain him.
Can I have him roll Arcana just to, like, go through his head and try and get an idea of what spells could be used to contain a person?
You can.
Okay.
There's one that comes to my mind, but oh boy.
There's a lot. We've seen at least 2 arcane effects to be used here. Oof, yeah, that's, again, another 9. Damn it!
Ooh.
Wow.
You think of some various abjuration spells.
I have an idea for flavor too.
Oh, yeah, by all means.
Because he is not stupid, and this is not his first brush with something a little less than legal, and a little more on this side of things. And I think he knows them, but he knows too much, and it's like he can't pin down what it might be.
Right, there are too many of them and not enough information on it.
Yeah.
That none of them are standing out as what this guy would use.
Which again, even more disquieting for this guy. Oh. But he can't ask too many questions, or he gives away the fact that he might not be 100% on board with this anymore. So, but
yeah,
there is a pause as he thinks, and then just, well, we have secured the person, and will be. Is there any? I'm trying to remember. Was there a specific drop-off point that we were given, or no?
No, you were just to tell him.
Yeah. All right, then it's. He says we secured the person. Is there somewhere we're supposed to bring him?
Oh no, just stay where you are. Let's see. You have him restrained?
Yes.
Incapacitated, specifically?
Yes.
Okay. And has he been weakened?
Yes.
Alright, let me get this guy's sheet out of my many things that I have open right now.
so good at this. He's so good at this. Oh, dice.
Oh.
Roll a deception.
Mm-hmm. Hey, fun fact, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Seth is usually not a liar. He is very good at telling the truth and weaving the truth into making people want to listen to him.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And he just told a flat out lie.
Yup. But that's a 15. That's 15. Could be worse.
I think this guy will have good insight.
There is a pause. Make sure you do a thorough job. I will be determining how successful you've been, and it will have an effect on your pay.
Right, of course. That's all he says. Just, of course.
Are you ready for me to come over then? Or should I give you a little extra time?
This is why you're handing me this.
Mm.
Cassius, buddy.
Oh, I think he pauses. 15 minutes to ensure it's thorough.
Very well. See you later. And the transmission ends.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Well,
I think because he's by the river, he stops a moment, and has very glad that he has shape water, and is able to just get a bubble of water, and just kind of dunks his head in it
No.
for a good
Aw.
minute
That's
before
fair.
pulling back.
Mm-hmm.
He's fine. He's fine. He's good. He's fine. He's good. And again, continues with shape water to pull the water that had messed up his hair out. Walks back to the group.
Mm-hmm.
And hands the radio back to ultrasound.
any developments?
We have 15 minutes before our employer arrives.
That's soon.
Yes. And I think... Hey, question, Oatmeal. Would it be possible for, Seth... Like, we took the jacket, but could Seth take the scarf?
Oh, yeah. It's easy.
Yeah. I think he kind of takes that for himself as he's talking. Just goes and starts, like, winding it up. And winding, and winding, and winding, and winding. As he says, there's still one more aspect to our job.
Yes, we're supposed to weaken him, are we not?
Ultrasound, unless someone stops him, will walk up and start beating the shit out of him.
Speaker will actually hold out a hand to that. It's like, we have to be careful about this. We're not about to kill the man.
Speaker just gets a look.
She just looks right back at him like, what? We have 15 minutes. We have a second to be professional about this.
There's
Okay.
a pause, and then a recording in the first kind of deep, menacing voice that just goes, "Do you truly think me so incompetent?"
Do you think me so incompetent? I just met you. I've known you for less than 24 hours. What I think of you could barely fill a shot glass.
Heart. A word.
Very well. She steps over to him.
Yeah,
Here or
he walks like a little bit out of earshot.
mm-hmm.
Again, letting the others start if they so choose.
No, I'm going to start.
Yeah.
All right.
I
What
gotta
did you
roll
learn?
another disadvantage. That's a 13. Yep. Do you want?
Well, I've got a passive perception of 16, or I could just try
Yeah.
and roll something
No.
for my perception.
No. She can notice. She
Okay.
can notice.
Okay.
Your boy's not looking good.
Yeah, no.
He looks like he's gonna be sick, and every time they hear an impact,
Mm-hmm.
he flinches.
As you guys are
Mhm.
discussing, I think Cassius is going to make his move
Hmm.
on.
Before he does, 1 second. I've been looking for a good moment for this. We are coming up on our expected end time. I don't remember who it
Yeah.
was who's calling it. But
I'm gonna need to be done soon because I'm gonna have to go take care of some puppies, but I think I can last 15 more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we will wrap
Okay.
up this session and have it at a point where we can continue.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just had one small thing because
Yeah, can we do the conversation and then go to you, Abby?
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, sure.
this will take literally 2 seconds of just
Mhm.
Seth just looks back at the others, looks at her, and just says, "I'm going to the lounge. Do not let yourself be followed. If you come anywhere near it." No, I'm not kidding.
Why are you choosing to walk away now? Why the lounge? They know your face.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. I can't be this. I can't do this. I can't be like him. I'm done.
Him.
I'm done. And
Look, wait, look.
mhm.
Actually, wait. You know contracts better than I. Are you clear if you leave? Is there anything going to be held over you? You weren't smart enough to disguise yourself. They know your face. They can find you.
Then I don't get to be him anymore. And I think that's all he says. Because if I recall correctly, it was said in the contract that walking away, there would be no retribution from it.
Correct. Essentially, you get to walk away with the 20 gold you were given. You simply will not receive the remainder.
Additional payment.
Correct. And no, you wouldn't be able to do anything, or he wouldn't be able to do anything in retribution, and if he did, you'd have like very solid legal means to sue for damage, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
All right, so where is he going?
He is getting the fuck out.
Yep, I'm guessing via water.
No, actually.
No.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Flight?
I think he is going to try to get away without him.
Without the others noticing him?
Yeah, without the others noticing. Aside from, Spica, who he told.
Yeah. Look, I can. get you out of here if you just wait. Even to somewhere safe.
He shakes his head. He is going now.
Alright, I'll... Shit. He just starts muttering Growlix, like looking over his shoulder, looking back to him.
Alright, your absence is starting to become conspicuous.
Yeah.
Alright, just go, I'll cover for you.
Yeah, and he is gone. He is
Mhm.
leaving. It is he has another wild shape.
Mhm.
I think. Will he use it? Because will that help him?
Up to you.
5. Yeah, I think he does use his second wild shape
Mhm.
because he has a panther.
Ah, yeah.
Technically a tiger, but it's a panther.
Mm-hmm.
And that has good stats.
Yeah.
Better. That has at least better stealth and better speed, as it's got 50 feet of movement,
Mm-hmm.
and that's 100 feet if he dashes.
Alright.
That's true.
So,
As you dash on out, could you roll a stealth?
yeah, that's a 19.
RJ, did you say you had a question?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. I misheard something.
You might have heard me sneezing.
Oh.
Well, in that
We'll
case,
bless
bless
you
you.
then.
I don't know how I turned that into words, but
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. He is booking it, and
Mhm.
if he can get away, he's gone. Goodbye.
Okay.
okay.
Cassius
Uh,
might do the thing he wants to do now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because, there's a very convenient way to weaken somebody.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Aha. Time to feed.
Uh-oh.
Time to
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you're gonna have to roll.
I sure am. Just give me a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm just picturing it like as these two are having this hushed conversation, Cassius like walks up next to the professor, just quietly taps like the professor's shoes with his own shoes, and then just kind of bends down.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch,
Uh-huh.
which for Cassius is looks for flavor wise is the old fashioned way of vampirism.
Okay, a
Yep.
bite to the neck.
Yeah.
A bite. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm going to need to make a melee spell attack against the professor, which I imagine is at advantage because this poor man is unconscious currently.
Yeah.
Yeah. At advantage. 26.
Yep.
Good
Oh,
God.
wow.
Not surprised.
Yeah, you hit him.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That's gonna be 3d6 necrotic damage.
Mm.
10. Okay. Cassius is running through his head. He has no doubt that they're being scryed on, so they might as well commit. He's
Does
going to
this
pick
lower
up.
his max as well?
No, not with
Let me
Vampire
see.
Touch.
No.
Not with Vampire Touch.
Vampiric
Vampire Touch,
touch.
you
Regain. You touch.
you regain hit points half the damage you
Yeah.
deal.
I'm going to
Okay.
copy and paste it in here.
All right.
Vampiric touch. The touch of your shadowy tan can siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. On a hit, target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. Till the spell ends, you can make an attack again on each of your turns as an action.
Got it. Okay.
Meanwhile, Ultrasound is just beating the shit out of him.
All right. So,
Mhm.
you take a bite. You sip some blood, and hey, This blood is really good. Like, really good. Like, this is the best thing you've ever tasted. Like, not even just the best blood. This is the best thing you have ever put in your mouth.
Cool. I make the wisdom saving throw now, yeah?
Uh-huh,
Yep, now you make the whiz.
Oh boy!
And the professor jolts
16.
awake. A 16. What was the DC for that thing? Where's your
gosh.
sheet?
Do I have it copy and pasted? I think... Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Is it in our
it just says wisdom saving throw, and on a fail you have to...
Oh, it doesn't have a DC, does it? Oh, shoot. Come on!
I thought it did. Hang on, let me try and
if you can
try and find it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can
All of us
find
start digging.
Otherwise, I can,
I think you can make one that best fits the narrative for this one, Oatmeal, if you have a number in mind.
I actually did. It does have a number, feral hunger.
Mhm.
Yeah. Given the situation,
Is it
depends,
a pre-existing feature?
Can I see it?
no, it's a curse. Hang on.
Alright.
Hang on. Da-da-da-da-da.
No, what I mean is it homebrew?
Oh yes, then yes. My bad.
I was gonna look up with 5 tools, but I can't do that, so...
No, yeah. Here it is as it currently stands. Given the situation, though, and how hungry Cassius that is, that DC can shift.
Mhm.
I mean, if he keeps drinking, Ultrasound will go from beating the shit out of the professor to beating the shit out of Cassius, I want you to know.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And there is a non-zero chance he could knock him out in 3 hits.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, I would say that, you make, this, you make, the save this turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Drinking probably next one at disadvantage, I'm imagining, due to tasty, if nothing else.
Yeah. Next
Cassius
one
is
at
actually-
disadvantage.
Cassius is actually going to back off. At first, he was going to this initially like, oh, this is just going to be like another person. No, that's not. He's going to... Oh, no.
Gets a glance from the fucking robot.
Mm-hmm. Cassius, like, kind of, like, drops the professor's hand and, like, steps back and, like, covers his own mouth.
Yeah, the professor is, awake, and he had, yelled, when you, bit him, and started saying something, but he's gagged, and, as you pull away, he is, just horrified.
Mm-hmm.
Can Spica have made it back at this point with the yell?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Might be rolling damage for this, by the way.
Yeah, if you are attacking, you can roll damage.
Okay.
You actually, should probably roll to hit, too, because...
Yeah. Yes, the first one is a 19 on the dice plus 8.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is a crit. Third one is a another 19 on the dice. So...
Those will all hit, yes.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. I don't have that thing, that's fine. It doesn't have it at this level. That's fine. Okay, so... this is all the non-crit damage. 4 plus... How do you handle crits? Is it double dice or double damage?
Just, add up everything, and then double that.
Okay, right.
Mhm.
Okay, so these are the non-crits. Nice. So that's the non-crit damage, and then this is the crit. Ooh, Jesus Christ, dude.
And what kind of damage is this?
That's a good question. Bear with me.
Yeah, no problem.
So that is oops. That is piercing, and then that is slashing.
Okay. Yeah, no.
It's
those
all
are...
magical. It's all magical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, he doesn't have resistance to those anyway. Okay, so that is a grand total of
41 points of damage.
41.
Plus the 10 from the vampiric.
Yeah. I got that
Mhm.
already. Oh.
How bad does he look?
He's well, what are your attacks like? What are you doing exactly?
He's basically just cutting him up.
Okay, you've got swords.
Mhm.
Yes. Mechanically, it's a short sword and a hand axe, but it's the flavor-wise, it's the sharpened edges of his wings. The
Very
point is,
good.
basically, if it looks like he's going to get knocked out again or start bleeding out, he will stop.
Yeah. He's very hurt and very afraid. He's you've hit him pretty dang hard, given him some pretty significant gashes, especially that crit one. So he is bleeding a fair bit,
Mhm.
but not enough to be life threatening yet. Just definitely very injured.
We need to
Cassius
incapacitate him again.
is stepping away. He needs to back off. He cannot be trusted being so close to this individual anymore. He needs to back the hell up. And so he's doing so.
For 5 minutes. At least I have bandages. What did I say? What were we told? And this is. You, whatever, keep still. I have bandages.
Speaker says, "What did you say? What were we told?" And then
Yeah.
ultrasound plays verbatim the job description they were given. Two completely
Yes,
big shit.
and now he's bleeding. Congratulations. And she just goes over to start seeing if she could, like, staunch the bleeding on the professor.
Mhm.
He's paying more attention to Cassius, but he does.
Yeah.
He's keeping an eye on him, but he does sort of. He does his best to struggle away from Spica as well.
Mhm.
You're bleeding. Get back here.
He's not going anywhere.
I don't know. She should be whatever because he's struggling and moving.
Like,
Or
the
let's see.
professor is
He's
staring.
found at the behind the. I'm gonna roll something real quick to see if he can manage something. Yes, he can. He manages to pull his put his arms straight out the back and basically like fold and loop his arms around his folded legs so that his arms are in the front.
Good way to dislocate your
okay.
shoulders. But keep going.
You can actually do that without dislocating your shoulders.
Yeah, but it takes a certain technique, and the
True.
professor is not a contortionist.
No, but
Yeah, we know.
he did get a high enough acrobatics to pull it off.
That's fair.
Mm.
Cassius is freaking out.
Can I try and knock him the fuck out? Like, non-lethally, just bap on the head?
you You can, like, non-lethally bring him to 0 hit points.
Yeah, that's the intention.
Okay, yes, but you will have to do
Are we
damage.
rolling initiative again? Because, I mean...
Let's just keep the, old initiative for turn order.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you have, Spica, Ultrasound, Cassius, Professor. So, let's see, Ultrasound went, Cassius just, like, backed up, Professor did this move, it is Spica's turn.
Okay.
Because she approached, but she didn't manage to actually get anything done there.
Yeah. She just, like, raises a brow at him, gives him a look, and it's just like, you're gonna get blood everywhere, and she's gonna go in for a grapple.
Okay. Go ahead and roll athletics.
Okay. Where's my athletics? There it is.
At disadvantage, because you are poisoned.
Yeah. And is that just DIS for disadvantage, or...?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Athletics. Dis. It's a 10.
Yeah, the professor, handily, kicks you away and,
Brutal worm.
and rolls off to the side.
Oh lord, he's squirming.
First you poison me, and now you kick me, son of a bitch.
And that's with a disadvantage, because he's also poisoned.
Yeah, okay.
Brutal worm.
Yeah, he's
Brutal worm.
poisoned.
Worm for your
No.
life.
Go.
Yeah, she's just like, well, at least you're suffering with me. Fucking squirmy worm.
Screamy weird.
Let's see. That is Ultrasound's turn.
The first attack is an
Next.
18 on the dice plus 8. Second attack,
Ooh.
we're gonna swerve away from that nat 1. That's a 15 on the dice plus 8. That's a 19 on the dice plus 8. So the lowest of those was this one, which is 23 to hit still.
Oh, yeah.
So this is all non-lethal damage. Just trying to non-lethally knock him the fuck out.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds because there's a whole lot of rolls to make.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, not that number. There's a plus sign between those. Ah, nope, I did it again. Fuck. Plus 5 plus 1 plus... Nope. Plus 2 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1. There we go. 23 points of non-lethal damage.
Mm-hmm. 23 points of non-lethal damage.
If that brings him 2 or below 0, fuck him out.
It does not. He is really hurt. You kind of batter him with the flat edges of your arm panels.
Yep.
And so he's that's going to be some significant bruises. You might have cracked a rib. You definitely got him upside the head once. But he seems to still be kicking, albeit he's not.
Is he at 1 hit point? Yes or no?
No.
Ah, damn it. Okay, well, Raywing does not get to knock him the fuck out, which would be fucking hysterical, but...
It would. So yeah, he's close, but he's not... he looks pretty bad, and he is still bleeding a fair bit.
That is a dirty 20 on Raywing's attack. Add another point of damage.
All right,
One
more point of damage.
Point of damage. One raven snack.
One raven snack.
Cassius.
Yeah.
You
Uh-huh.
you did let me see. I don't think that the where is the actual thing? Wisdom save.
Because I'm realizing I didn't put the DC in the thing that I wrote. Because the thing that's in Cassius' sheet is the feral hunger thing that Blaze wrote down. I just forgot to give it the right name.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have that, but when biting, I'm just looking at the wording here. Yeah, okay. You're not gonna make a whiz save for that specifically until you try to bite him again, but I'm going to have you make a regular whiz save.
Cool.
Because
Regular whiz save.
the smell of this blood is in the air.
6.
Yeah, that's not good. You want more.
Mm-hmm.
You need more of it. It was so good. It was like really filling. It felt like it was like nourishing, like that's probably really good for your health.
Anyone who's looking at Cassius, they can see the pupils in his eyes turn to slits. And he just pecking dives onto the professor. And I guess I'm doing the vampiric touch again.
It would be so fucking funny if you missed. It would be so fucking funny if you missed.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it just a straight roll or is it an advantage? I've been losing track.
You get a +2 from the
It's a melee
feral
spell.
hunger.
It's a melee
this
spell
is-
attack. That doesn't use
This is
strength.
specifically the
Oh,
spell
okay.
attack. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's been stronger than
if
Cassius'
you
natural
were-
bite.
You have
you were
advantage
diving-
because he's restrained.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
If you were
Cool.
diving onto him, prone, then you have disadvantage. But
Mm-hmm. Cool. 18.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh, that's a no! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
we do not perceive.
We do not perceive.
I accidentally turned to the camera. It's fine.
Okay.
That's another 3d6. Boop. 6 damage.
Okay. He is still lucid and awake, but you got more of that blood. It's so good. So good you're gonna do another wisdom saving throw.
Sweet. Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Yay! 9.
Because this ain't
Yeah, no,
normal
Cassius
blood.
is lost.
Yep. No, you are gonna need more of this. Absolutely. You don't know if you're gonna get this kind of chance again.
Uh-huh. Okay, someone's gonna need to beat the shit out of Cassius. Permission granted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Well, actually, it's Professor's turn first, so
What are you gonna do? Wiggle worm his way out of here?
we don't know.
Let's see.
This man is a bard. He can dance his way out of this.
Yeah, never underestimate a bard. Those are last words. It's a bard. What can he do? What can't he do? He's a bard.
Let's
Speak right now. He's gagged.
Well, still gonna manage.
I'm just looking at Oh, wait a second. Huh. Okay. Okay, I am gonna have him roll something, because he's, he had definitely yelled when Cassius attacked him, and he's thrashing. But he's going to try to pull his feet in different directions to try to break the manacles, the mundane manacles, around his ankles.
That's an athletics check at disadvantage. There's actual mechanics for this.
Nice.
Okay.
Or, sorry, that's a strength check. Not athletics.
Yeah. Okay. What is your strength? Not enough. No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Yeah, no, still not enough.
It's DC 20, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, he does that. Let me see. Does he have any? Can he? Oh, that's right. He can do that. Oh, nope, no, he can't. He has a gag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his turn then. He is trying to get the fuck away, but it is not working.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
Speakers.
Please beat the shit out of the wizard.
Oh, okay. I need to make a roll to check something really quick. No, that's do not roll 120. Put that in there. There we go.
Abby, do you still have mage armor? How long does that last?
I sure do. It lasts 8 hours.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. She's like, her attention is gone from the professor for the moment, and basically she's just gonna turn around, and Cassius, you're gonna be hit with a spell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So is Cassius distracted? Would this be at at advantage or?
I don't think so.
What
Not
spell is it?
mechanically.
You're poisoned.
Yeah. So
You make a
is my casting?
disadvantage
Okay.
on
Even
all
for
attacks.
spellcasting? Okay.
Yeah.
If it requires an attack roll, you make it a disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure, because... Actually,
What
hang on.
spell is it?
I'm trying to see if it's... Is it a... Make a ranged attack spell. Okay, hang on.
Okay, then yes.
Yeah. 19! Alright. Yep, okay. So, yeah, this is a spell. Basically, alright, I need to roll for his decrease. Okay. No, 1. Wait. Okay, yeah. 2d12. Okay. Oh, well, okay. So basically, yeah, she sees you, like, not, like, basically going feral here.
Mm-hmm.
And she, like, moves back slightly, and there's just a burst of lightning as she casts Witch Bolt on you directly.
Okay. Cool. Make a note of that on my hit points. Thanks. Cool. Cool.
How many hit points do you have right now?
You want like a number or
Percentage.
It's not much.
I think he's got like 40 hit points total.
He's at like 48. He's at like 27.
Wizards.
Regardless, I don't think he's lasting long.
It's fine.
Let's see. Spica, is that your turn?
Yeah, the most else she could do is like trying to get either pry teeth or hand away from Cassius.
Mm-hmm.
What was that spell?
Witch bolt.
Witch bolt.
Oh, okay. Which
Mhm.
is lightning?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, you...
I can copy paste the thing for you if you like.
No, I'm thinking about something else.
Okay, fair enough.
We're just loading.
Spica out here, like, spit that out. Spit that out.
Yeah, that
What
is
are
very
you
much.
talking
about?
Spit that out. Spit
Spit
that
that
out.
out.
Somebody say that too. Spit that out. Spit that out. Drop it.
Alright, I think...
Also, I am running very low on time.
Okay. Let's...
Like, I'm already pushing it.
Okay, then...
Theoretically end things on my turn.
Yeah, yeah. If Spica is done with her turn...
Sorry. Let me check my Well, actually, oh, that was ranged though. That wasn't a.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't count for that. I believe so. Yeah, I don't think she has access to any of her other bonus actions at the moment,
Okay.
other than to drop that, spit that out.
Okay. Do we want to stop at the top of Ultrasound's turn and pick up there?
I think I can end this combat on my turn.
Okay.
If I roll.
All right. If you do, then I'm gonna stop it
Sure.
right then, and just
Well, since we're
freeze.
pushing it for time though, just in case, do we want to considering?
I'm gonna smack him, and then I'm gonna smack the professor. That's
Okay.
that's the plan.
All right. I just wonder because since Abby's already pressed for time, we can do the double smack next time.
Up to you, Obi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's freeze it here,
Yeah.
and we'll pick up.
Yeah. It's easy
Yeah,
to remember
yeah.
too. Yeah. And if something happens, no idea what, but I just know the risk of like, it'll be fine, it'll take 2 seconds. 2 hours later.
Yeah.
There,
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So on a very thematic and actually true to his true to the professor's XP source material, that is the Fourth Doctor, we are ending this episode on a cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Classic.
Nice.
Yay!
This has been awesome. Thank you all for playing. We will pick up later.
I need to dip.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah, Obi.
All
Go,
right.
go, go.
Love you guys. Thank you for playing. Bye.
All right. Bye, Abby. Thank you, everyone, for playing. Thank you, everyone in the audience, present and future, for listening. We will bid you a good time zone.
Yay,
Bye.
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 Hi.